This podcast is part of Another Happy Studios,
the home of podcasts with passion. Hello and welcome to Still Got Legs, a Doctor Who Rewatch podcast brought to you by Another Happy Studios. First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
Hello everyone, welcome to Still Got Legs, the only Doctor Who Rewatch podcast in the goddamn world, if you pardon my French. I'm joined by Nathan. He's my best pal out there, Nathan, and he also co-hosts this podcast with me. What's going on, brother?
Whoa, all right, that was different. What was going on there?
It was a little bit different. What happened there was that I accidentally deleted what I normally say, so I winged it. Yeah.
Sick.
Well, anyway, what is going on, brother?
I don't like this. I don't
Would
know
you
what's
prefer?
going on.
What term of endearment would you like? I can go for bro. I can go homie. What do you? Because you don't like Big Chief, do you?
No, I don't
told
like
me
Big
that.
Chief. No, you're always calling me Big Chiefs because you call everyone Big Chief.
Yeah, fair.
Like, Big Chief. You always say big and then whatever. Everyone to you is big. No, big.
Big something. Yeah, big. Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like being just another cog in the wheel. You know.
You do when I'm speaking about you in proximity to my son. You're chopped Uncle Nath.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. You should call me your special little friend.
That just sounds like it has sexual connotations to it, though, doesn't it?
Nice.
Nathan's my special little friend. You know?
My special little friend.
Ooh.
My partner. My creative partner. I feel like we're creative partners.
Yeah, we are, but I feel like that diminishes the actual friendship we have outside of a podcast as well.
My creative partner and best friend.
It's a very long-winded title. Hello, Nathan, my creative partner and best friend.
Hello, Lawrence, my life partner, creative partner, and best friend.
Oh, no. I think somewhere something's got lost in translation.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, we have some beautiful new items in our merch store now, Lawrence.
Whoa.
Me and Pierce, and not you, was hard at work the other day coming up with all types of beautiful new products. You can get yourself some fresh crepes.
Yeah.
Or a crepe check.
Crepe
I believe
check.
the kids are saying, or they were 10 years ago, I guess.
Yeah, I think they're still saying it now. I think we can be honest about that, yeah.
Crepe check, show me your fresh Huaraches. You can get yourself a pair of Still Got Legs Galaxy sneakers, okay? We're bringing Galaxy print back in a big way. It's 2014 all over again, okay?
Yeah, everyone loves it.
There's new hoodies, the zipper puddies on there now. What else is there?
There's some cards. There's some playing cards.
There's playing cards. A bit expensive to be honest. I won't bother.
How much are the playing cards?
I think 20 quid for a deck of cards.
Fuck off, for a deck of cards.
Yeah, plus shipping on top of that.
Oh, I'm glad my name's not on that then.
I won't bother, yeah. But there's good stuff. What else was there? I can't remember. There's water bottles, I think.
Nice.
There's a water bottle on there. So.
And yet Nathan 2 Drinks is only not even sporting a single drink in
How
his
dare
water
you?
bottle.
I'm wearing a lovely, beautiful Another Happy Studios cap.
You are.
I'll have you know.
That's by far and away the coolest
What are you
thing on that
wearing,
shop.
Lawrence?
Not
Show me
much.
your Still Got Legs merch.
Not much underneath this camera view.
Are you in your boxes?
Maybe.
Are you not wearing pants?
That's none of your business, quite frankly. Don't be rude.
I'm exploring the collection. Zipper hoodies, sneakers, socks, water bottle stickers, notepad, playing cards, pillow, desk mat, notebook. The bikini is still there. The bikini, I guess, is an exclusive item because it's the only one with the classic logo on there now. It's the only item that still has the classic logo. We also updated all the merch. So, like, the hoodies, the T-shirts, everything else. So they have the newer flat logo on. So if you bought something with the previous logo on, that's exclusive now.
That's hot stuff. That's one of one.
Yeah, that's more valuable now.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go.
Save that, put it in an attic and give
Hawaiian
it to your kids
shirt.
in 20
Thank you,
years.
PS. Yes, we also have a Hawaiian shirt.
Is it a Hawaiian shirt if the print is not Hawaiian in any
Yes,
capacity?
because yes, it is, Lawrence.
Okay.
Just question
checking.
it. Just shut the fuck up.
Okay,
alright?
I was just checking.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. So
Well,
yeah,
get
you can check
yourself
that
down
out.
there, man.
Shop.anotherhappystudios.com. We ship worldwide, maybe. I don't know that for a fact.
Yeah.
But
Let's
yeah,
just
it's
say
all
it.
right.
Let's just say that's true.
Yeah, let's just say it. And if it's not, fuck it, man.
Fuck it, yeah.
What's the
You'll
worst
get
that's
it.
going to happen? Yeah.
Pierce will fix it.
Pierce will figure it out, yeah. We'll get Pierce to send it to you.
Yeah, Pierce will get stuck in on that one.
We don't do condoms yet.
No.
But that is the goal.
That's coming.
We'll work towards it.
It is coming, and so will you be when you get your fresh Still Got Legs condom. Still stay safe.
What's nothing? What is that? Still stay safe. It's horrendous.
Still not got diseases.
Wow, you're really good at this. You're really, really good at this.
Thanks, man.
Anyway, on with the show.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, man. What's going on? What you been up to?
Why do you want to know?
Stop. Would you always with the suspicion?
Why do you want to know?
You gotta. I want to know because in case I ever have to answer any of your like security questions, if I'm trying to hack
Why would
the
you?
mainframe. I don't know.
Well, I'm not
going
to tell you.
Oh,
okay.
come on, tell me. What's the name of your first pet?
What's
Roxy, that mother's maiden name? Roxy's a great
you know
name.
my mum's maiden name.
Maiden name? Do I know it?
I mean, I literally just said it, but also you do know it.
Oh,
what do you call my mum? Yeah, you know it.
Of course. Yeah, I do. Yeah. You know when you know someone, someone's name, but because you only refer to them by their first and last name, you just go, that's their name. Their whole name is their first name.
Sure.
Yeah.
Idiot. Yeah.
Roxy's a good name. What was Roxy? Was Roxy a dog, a cat?
Roxy was a dog, yeah. I don't know if she was my first pet. I barely remember her, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm aware of her through pictures, and I'm aware there was a dog at some point called Roxy, but around the time I started to develop conscious memory, that dog kind of disappeared. Don't know what happened to it.
God.
I assume she's living a wonderful life on a farm somewhere.
Of course,
you know? Yeah. Yes. I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't know, man. What was your first pet?
I had two cats who were twins. Yeah, well, they're obviously dead now. Yeah, twin cats.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Why would it not make sense?
Can cats be twins?
Well, they're
always born on the same day.
Yeah, they'd technically be part of a litter together. So
they were brothers then.
They'd be like quintuplets or some shit, you know?
Okay.
Or like however big the litter is. But like
I had two related cats.
All right. Two brothers.
Two brothers, and they were born on Christmas Day, and they were called Cracker
really?
and Sprout. Yeah.
Why were they all called Jesus and Christ after our Lord and Savior?
They should have been Jesus and Christ.
or Santa and Claus.
Cracker was
Santa and Claus would have been a great name for a pair of cats.
Claus would have been amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, Santa and Claus.
Yeah, but
Rudolph and Rudolph's cat.
Mince and pie.
Mince and pie. That's so good.
That is quite cute. Yeah.
Glass of milk and cookie.
Wait, so that's one cat. Glass of milk and cookies is one cat.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, Cracker was like stone cold deaf. He was like proper, like could not hear a thing. We had to call him in at night with a laser pen. Remember back in the day, laser pens?
That's crazy. My dad currently has a dog who is deaf because like I don't know how this cunt is still alive.
Just a million years old.
He's like 16 years old or some shit, man. He's so old. Every time I go around, I'm like, holy shit, Gizmo, you're still alive. This is crazy.
Rears his head from down the stairs. Hello, Nathan.
He's not slower. Like the other day I was around and I was surprised to see him running about and playing and shit. I'm like,
oh wow,
you are what the? How is this possible, man?
Yeah.
You're a million years old.
I know a guy who had a dog who's passed away now, but the dog was called Stanley, right? And it was this enormously, like when I say obese, I mean this is the fattest fucking dog I've ever seen in my entire life, right?
Yeah.
And he was a bulldog, so he was already stocky to begin with.
They get quite big, yeah.
Mate, this cunt going up the stairs is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, that's me.
Just
that's
impossibly
cruel.
tough.
Oh, poor
it
dog.
looked like fucking going to Mordor every time.
At a certain point, that's cruel to the dog, though. At a certain point,
yeah, just make it live downstairs. You know, give it its chill vibes down there. You know.
Anywho, Lawrence, what are we here to? We're not here to discuss our dead pets.
No, or fat dogs.
Yeah. Do you remember when I used to have a bank card with my dog on it, and every time
this makes me come off so bad.
And the dog passed away whilst I was in my first year of university. And then every time I like got my card out to pay for stuff, you'd be like, "Is that your dead dog?" I'd be like, "Yes, Lawrence, you know it is." Okay.
To be fair, it came about because the first time I ever saw it, I was like, oh, that's a cute dog. And you went, yeah, dead now. And I was like, oh, because you did it to make me feel bad.
Yeah.
So then I've turned the tide on you. And every time you ever brought it out, I was like, oh, look, there's your dead dog card.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't make me come off good, that story, does it?
No, it doesn't. None of our uni stories do, to be honest.
No. I was a different man back then. Many things have happened since then.
You're the same, man. Lawrence, today we're here to discuss Still Got Legs, episode 171. It is series 13, which is also known as Flux. I'm back. I've got renewed passion. I love it. It's my favorite bit now.
I think you had to, because
yeah.
last week almost destroyed you.
No, I'm back. I love it. I love it with a passion. Series 13, episode 5, written by Chris Chibi Chibnall, directed by Azure Salim. It is, of course, Survivors of the Flux. I am truly about to bust.
Is that your general thoughts? Or
no? That's just me saying
your state of being kind of thing.
General words.
General words. Well, general words are fun, Nathan, but would you like me to say general thoughts?
You have a sickness.
What's my sickness?
You're constantly trying to do that shit.
Segues are great, man. Segues are brilliant, and they're the thing that keeps the wheels turning on this whole show.
Speaking of wheels,
no, God, that doesn't make sense.
With a car.
All right, it works. Would you like to hear what I have to say on this, or should we sack it off?
Sack it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Just Daredevil.
I still haven't seen the newest one. No.
What's wrong with you, man?
I just haven't got to it yet. I do want to
get to it.
Well, I know, but I haven't had the time yet.
That was the Succession theme.
Oh, that was a good transition that you did into that.
Thank you.
Nathan, tell me your feelings on this episode, because there is something in my eye.
All right, sure. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty all over the place in terms of, like, there's 121 stories going on at once. Okay, much is the sort of you pissing me off. Just get out your fucking eye. Well, get it out. All right, take your eye out. You're pissing me off.
There we go. It's gone.
You're annoying me. I feel like you're not listening to me when you do that.
I am listening to you. What do you want, mate? I mean, you do shit all the fucking time when I'm saying stuff on this
but
podcast.
I don't like it when you do it, okay?
Oh, sorry. All right, no worries.
I'm a hypocrite, Lawrence. So, yeah, it's kind of all over the place in that there's 120 stories going on at once, but such is, like, the case with ensemble series, of which this is. This is an ensemble series it's just an ensemble series of a show we already know. Yeah. So yeah, that's often the case. I like it. I think there's good stuff in here. I love Yaz in this episode. Yaz has got some really great moments. Her storyline with Dan and Jericho going about doing like Indiana Jones shit, exploring. All good stuff. Yeah. We find out some interesting lore, some revelations and stuff. A little messy here and there in places, but overall, I think it's good stuff.
I would say I mostly agree. I think this is a strong episode in terms of like it services the story well. There's some great moments for the companions. The Doctor and a mysterious character who we'll get to later on. They have some good chat, some good interesting chat going on there, which I thought was...
Is it Tech Tayoon?
So why can you spoil shit and I'm not allowed to spoil shit?
I just said, Lawrence, I'm a hypocrite.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Then that's all right. Yeah, like you say, it is a little bit all over the place, and I think it's...
It's a little bit country. It's a little bit rock and roll.
Sure. But it's less focused on the one thing than it was last week, and last week... I think was a better episode for kind of dialing in on one specific thing.
Ooh, sounds how you really feel.
No, but this is still enjoyable all the same. It's nothing amazing, but it's a fun episode that I had fun watching. Yeah. So,
what was your favorite part of this episode?
My favorite part of this episode. Well, we'll get to it later. Do you really want to blow that right now?
No, because to be honest, I was hoping you would say it, and then I was hoping you'd ask me mine, and then I'd say, "Well, we'll get to it when we do the episode." Right.
But you didn't anticipate me.
How dare you turn it back on me, Lawrence?
I apologize. I didn't mean.
I don't appreciate this.
Sorry. All right, Nathan, let's get stuck in, if you wouldn't mind, if you'd be so kind.
I'd love to, but I did turn off my notes.
Get your notes back up. Stop turning off your notes.
Lawrence, I'd love to do just that. Where do we start? I'll tell you where we start. We start in something known as Angel Land.
Angel Land. I'm always here, man.
Which is just some sort of void with a whole bunch of angels in it. One of them angels is the Doctor. What do you know about that?
I know that it's good, and for a second I was very cross because one of the first things you see is the Doctor being de-angel-fied, and I was like, don't immediately fix this. Don't immediately just make this not relevant to anything.
Well, they kind of did though, because it's kind of not relevant, really.
Yeah, it kind of the episode kind of goes like the Doctor gets yoinked out of that situation, and then they just kind of go, right, throw so much shit at them for the rest of the episode that they just forget the Weeping Angels thing entirely.
The thing is, though, the angels were never making her an angel. That was just a means to an end. The big thing was that she was being recalled to Division. Okay.
Yeah, but that wasn't the major takeaway, was it, at the end of the episode? Well, you weren't like, oh my God, the Doctor's been taken to Division.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, but that is what happened, factually, though.
Slightly not very satisfying, but I get it. They got storylines to do. Come on, man. They've got
what's gonna happen? You're gonna have the Doctor as an angel the whole episode.
Imagine if they committed to it. Imagine.
In this 6-episode miniseries, you know.
Well, there's only two. There's only this episode and another one left, so they just.
That's what I'm saying.
They just.
And you're gonna have in the penultimate episode, Jodie Whittaker is just a lifeless statue for the entire episode.
No, because we've seen angels move.
Honestly, I'm glad they undid it. Now that I think about it, all right.
We've seen statues move in the past, right? So it could be a scenario where like the episode goes along as it was always going to, but with Jodie Whittaker in angel stone form. But I guess the conceit we have to accept is that just everyone can't be looking at her while she does stuff. The Doctor's like, everyone turn around. Or I guess she doesn't. I guess she's like this with her hands up. And Yas is like, oh, we should all turn around. Maybe then the Doctor will save the day.
But then how does the Doctor go, everyone turn around?
No, she doesn't. She just has to wait. And but then Yaz has to figure it out herself, right? Because like the Doctor's
Yaz,
like
who is also not with the Doctor.
Oh, who's with the? Well, then
no one.
Well, then she's fine. Then she's good. Then she's good, isn't she? Then she's golden.
But then you've still got Jodie Whittaker as just a lifeless statue for the whole episode.
No, we can see her be doing her angel things because no one's observing her. So we can see her being like a.
Wouldn't that just be this though? Because no one's observing her.
No, because she's not in angel form in this situation. I want her in full angel getup, being like, bloody hell, I've got to move so slowly.
Didn't the Doctor say that the fact that they are angels is the fact that they are stone angels is because they literally turn to stone when they're observed?
Yes, but then we know from series 5 that that's not.
But that's only because Amy was like half under it, wasn't she?
Oh, and they were like, can this bitch see us?
Yeah, they're not 100% sure. It was because they were starting to realise.
We've cottoned on. Yeah, she can't see us, but she can walk like she can see, and that's the thing that's happening. All right, fair enough. Look, I'm not saying it would be a good situation. I just think it would be funny, and I'm all for that. People often say in this podcast that I shouldn't show run Doctor Who, and fair enough.
You shouldn't, but they often say I should, and that I'd be very good at it, and everything I've said is good.
I don't know if I've seen that. As much as
I've seen every single person.
Okay,
no, that's not believable. I've seen almost every single person.
Almost everyone.
That, okay.
Who's the one holdout? Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay. Well, I think you should too. Now you can say everyone.
I've seen every single person say that. Okay.
No, so the Doctor's in Angel Land. She's having a big walk around, and she can hear her own
big
voice.
Walk around.
Yeah.
I was alluding to the fact that you use the word big again to refer to.
Oh, come on, man. That's just the thing that I'm doing.
Don't come on me, man.
Right.
Yes, it is her own voice. Once again, it is the angels doing their shtick of stealing your voice and using it against you.
That's classic.
Which was quite cool. So, there's the Doctor hears a voice and it's like, I can't remember what it says, but like, we're taking you somewhere or whatever.
We're going to go somewhere with you. Your friends are lost. Ooh.
It's Jodie Whittaker doing a sinister whisper, which is
good. which is good. I mean, Jodie Whittaker, a performer of many talents, so it was fun to hear her in a villainous voice role here.
Name your favourite Jodie Whittaker role.
It's either I don't know her from. I've
had enough of you, Mark.
Yeah,
I know you've been sleeping with Jenna Fisher, Mark. All right.
It probably is Broadchurch. Yeah, I think.
Wow, bro hates the 13th Doctor.
No, I like the 13th
Lawrence
Doctor.
confirmed. Lawrence Heisey says he hates the 13th Doctor on popular Doctor Who podcast. Still got legs.
Popular. Would be popular if we ever made any fucking TikToks.
Yeah, maybe it would be if we fucking advertised it.
Yeah, fucking hoo la la running circles around us.
They're beautiful boys. They deserve it, all right?
I know, but we get...
Do you know Apple Podcasts have this thing now that whenever you mention a podcast, it, like, comes up?
Oh, really?
Like a little banner underneath, like, your player window pops up with, hey, this podcast was mentioned. Check it out here.
That's horrendous. Stop doing that.
So now you just given Hoo-La-La free advertising, and so have I. And you know what? They deserve it. Good on them.
Hoo-La-La, hoo-la-la, hoo-la-la. I'm never saying the other ones again. You know them. You know them
Radio
ones.
Scara?
No, the other ones. The ones I don't like.
They're not a podcast.
Well, they're a thing. They do stuff.
Who
I'm
culture.
sure they do. Do they have a podcast?
No, I don't think they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right then.
Anyway, good on them.
What's happening next, Nathan? What's going on?
What do you mean? Are we done with these?
Yeah, there's not much going on here, is there? The angel's like, your friends are lost. Whoa.
All right, we didn't even say that.
Yeah, I did. I literally said that.
You didn't say that.
I fucking promise you I did.
All right, cool. I don't care. Anyway, we're in Mexico, Lawrence. 1904. A whole 3 years since that village, since they was in the village of the angels. Now Yaz, Dan, and Jericho have been on the run for, well, not on the run, but they've just been traveling together, I guess, for 3 years doing Indiana Jones shit.
This is a great little trio of little adventurers, I'll say. Right?
I like Jericho.
I like Jericho a lot. He adds
He's good as Captain Gibbs. You know, he's in Assassin's Creed 3 as well.
Who's he in Assassin's Creed 3? Wait.
He's basically playing the same role. Oh, go on.
No, I was going to connect the dots, but I realised I'm just thinking of the guy that talks to Edward Kenway, but that's obviously Assassin's Creed.
What guy that talks to Edward Kenway?
The one that's on the boat and he's like, you bloody live a bloody raucous life, don't you, Edward Kenway?
Oh, Stede Bonnet?
Is that his name? I've forgotten his name.
Yeah, Stede Bonnet. He's a famous pirate from history.
No, there you go. Someone I know from Assassin's Creed, and that's it.
Sure.
That guy?
No, it's not that guy. He's basically the same role he plays in Pirates of the Caribbean, where he's the guy who, like, when you go to your ship in Assassin's Creed 3, he's like, it's the Aquila boy!
Oh, okay.
The Aquila! And that's the ship, and he's like, I think he's your first officer.
Oh, good on him. That's nice of him to be a first officer.
Good on him, yeah.
But yeah, so this is fun. Dan eats shit like 15 times in this thing.
Very good, very fun moment where they're doing like they're breaking into some kind of tomb, Indiana Jones style.
Yeah.
And like there's a whole pulley system on the go. They're Mission Impossible in their way into this little place, into this tomb. And Dan just falls flat on his fucking face.
Mate, he goes
breaking
through a
into
ceiling.
the tomb.
Like, he goes through a ceiling and then face plants. Like, how old did we figure out Dan was?
I don't know, like 40 something.
He's too old for this. Like, you're fucked, man.
I think he's fine.
He is fine, yeah. But like, I watched
You're
it
saying
back.
he's too old for this, and your greatest hero, Tom Cruise, is doing fucking
but he's also
plane
too old
stunts and everything at fucking 60 years old.
He's also too old for it, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, at least Tom Cruise's characters can pull it off. Dan just literally eats shit. Like, he takes a face full of fucking ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point I was getting to before I was really interrupted, was saying that he does that, he falls to the ground, and then Yaz just not looking at him and goes, "You all right?"
Yeah, that's great.
Just while looking at this little relic thing, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that moment quite a bit.
Yeah, it's what I quite like about all of this, and we'll get to it as well later because it appears a couple of times, is that it's just so routine now for them. Like, it really feels like it's just like, Dan fucked it again, did he? Fair enough. That's just day in, day out. He almost gets speared as well. Like a booby trap situation is activated.
Oh, yes. There's some sort of arrow. Again, it's very Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it really, really is.
Yeah, you don't know anything about Indiana Jones.
I've seen all the Indiana Joneses.
Wow, what's your favorite? Temple of Doom? Thought so.
No.
Yeah, you
definitely not.
You love Temple of Doom.
You love Temple of Doom.
I don't. It's so racist.
Well, you're the one that talks about it all the time. Who just brought it up just then? Checkmate.
You.
No. Oh, shit. Was it me? No, it was you. You.
No, it was you.
Yeah, Dan has a fun line about almost becoming a kebab, which is a good little time. I enjoy that. But there's... What do they want? They want this old pot. They're looking for an old pot that's going to tell them a date or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to like predict the end of the world or some shit. I don't know what they're doing. Pot. Yeah, the old world pot, probably some Mayan pot or some shit. I don't know, man. They're like, hey, we got to get this pot, and then we got to get it translated or something in Constantinople or whatever. So that's sick.
That is sick. That is cool stuff.
Meanwhile, an Ood.
Ood's a back. Your mate, your old co-host.
Mate. Oh yeah. Nathan and the Ood. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yes, the Doctor is taken to a place. She gets angelified again.
Yes.
And then immediately de-angelified. And there's an Ood waving a big finger. So that's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick. Yeah.
You like an Ood?
I do like an Ood. Yeah, I think you can't not enjoy an Ood.
Bro loves an Ood.
They're just friendly folks, apart from all the times they've not been. But they're more friendly than not these days.
That's never their fault, though.
I know. That's why I don't like. That's why I like Oods, because like even when they're bad guys, I'm like, oh, leave them alone.
Did you like it when your mate Brian Cox was an Ood?
Was Brian Cox an Ood?
Yeah, he was the big brain Ood. He was like,
oh, he was, wasn't he? Yeah, I remember.
He's returning. You're returning, and they are returning.
I don't necessarily care for that, but I do care for them all getting together in a little cave and singing songs, having good time, holding each other's songs. No, they do. They sing the songs, don't they? Yes, they do.
No, you're misremembering.
because even Ood Sigma.
Talk to me about Ood Sigma.
Ood Sigma shows up and is like, 10th Doctor, I got a fucking banger for you, son.
More like Ood Ligma.
What's Ligma mean?
Ligma bombs!
Oh, I hate you so much.
I fucking got it. I can't believe you fell for that.
What was worse there was watching your expression go from disbelief that I'd actually said it. Fuck's sake.
I can't believe you fucking fell for that.
Oh, for fuck. Very good, very good. I got nothing. I'll give you that.
Oh, I am 32 years old. Just for anyone who's unsure.
Oh, you got to be a bit silly. Fuck's sake. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I was done by that.
Everyone's like, how did you fall?
I don't know, because Sigma was in my brain, you know? I'm thinking maybe there's another Ood I forgot. Fuck's sake.
Bro got ligmad.
I got ligmad, man. Fuck.
I'm about to bust. My wallet, that is, because these ads are so good. So good that I'm gonna come.
So there's a woman here that Ood takes her to a woman, mysterious.
Who is this woman?
Well, we know, but she's like, I'm not that woman just yet, or whatever.
We've already seen this woman as well. She was in a few episodes.
Yeah, but she wasn't admitting herself to be the woman we know her to be later on. Oh, you've said it already. She's fucking Tecteun, yeah.
Lauren, spoiler alert.
No, well, I'm hypocrite now.
Spoiler alert.
I'm just like you.
No, you can't be.
Why?
Before that, though, I will say I really love the design of this place, this like spaceship sort of room, whatever the fuck, because they walk into this sort of big room, and it's almost like a TARDIS in the sense that like there's a control center sort of thing in the middle of it, like a circular control center around. It's built around a tree. There's a big tree goes up to it, and I just thought, like, how fucking sick would it be to have like a real organic TARDIS with like a tree as the time rotor in the middle? You know,
it would look fucking awesome. Yeah,
just this big tree sprouting up with like fucking branches going off everywhere and stuff. It looks so sick.
That's one of the things I really, really like about the design of this room, because it's not subtle. It's as subtle as a brick, and you can tell because they even do a big pan out wide. Look at this motherfucker. It's clearly a TARDIS console, but it's beautiful. Looks really, really pretty.
Nice. Yeah. I really like it a lot. It's definitely supposed to evoke images of TARDIS and stuff. But yeah, it's really good. I like it. I don't think it is a TARDIS, Because, like...
I didn't get that impression.
No, we see it from outside and stuff, and it's quite big, isn't it? It doesn't really look like a TARDIS.
It doesn't, no, but it's a division thing, and I like the idea that they've taken architecture from their old civilization and brought it over to this. Like, because if we went to a different planet as human beings, we're going to build different structures that let's we all go to Mars, right? We're going to end up building something that resembles a building on Earth, whereas a Martian might be like, we've got our own vibes for this shit, man. What's all this weird?
Martians exist.
Yeah, but if they existed, in this fun yet,
yeah, because if we reproduce
on Mars,
then whoever is born,
holy fuck, I never thought about it like that. That's crazy.
Martian, yeah.
Would you be Martian?
Well,
because you'd be a human being.
If you'd be, yeah, but you're saying you're assuming this human is different to Martian. Martian is like Martian British, Martian American. You know?
Okay, that makes
Martian
sense.
as heritage, not a species.
I just want to look. I'm gonna say
Martian
this
as ethnicity.
Right, I see. That does make sense.
Yeah.
That makes more sense than being like, it's a new species. They're identical to human beings, but they're Martians. I just want to get to the bit in. I'm enjoying For All Mankind quite a lot. I want to just get to the bit where they're on Mars because I know they go to Mars and it's cool.
Season 3, they go to Mars.
Is it season 3?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's cool. That's so soon. Anyway, sidetrack there. There's a woman there. She's got her tree. She's got her treatise, even though it's not a treatise. And she's like, "What's up?" And then we cut away because this episode
she's
loves
like,
cutting away.
"One night I was bored in bed and looked you up on the internet and stalked you on the internet."
Yeah, very good.
I was just enjoying that song at the moment. It's a good song. Drop Dead by Olivia Rodrigo. Check it out. She's not paying me. She's got more money than me.
She could pay her.
She could do. She could. Olivia, pay us.
Yeah,
we'll
the fact that she's not is pretty fucking.
If you want 2 extra people to listen to your song, let us know, Olivia.
We'll start making TikToks. This podcast will get popular again. Right?
Yeah,
and then we'll really be in for a trade deal here. You shout,
everybody benefits.
Yeah,
just like Cassandra's mate said in Assassin's Creed.
Is that
his name? Mykonos?
Oh fuck! What is his name? Oh,
something Greek.
M something. Starts with an M.
Mykonos?
It's Mykonos or... yeah, fuck it. Let's just go with Mykonos. Why not?
Wow.
And her friend Phoebe, who was spelt Phoebe, which I appreciated.
I think it's just spelled like Phoebe.
No, it's spelled Phoebe.
I think it's just spelled like the name Phoebe.
Or at least it's spelled
which exists.
Phoebe. No.
I think it's just Phoebe.
1904, Constantinople, Nathan, here we are. Yazdan.
What do you know about Constantinople?
Not much, if I'm honest. Not much about it.
There's nothing you know about Constantinople? Nothing that springs to mind?
Nah.
Nothing that hooks the mind?
No, I don't know what you're alluding to. Oh, I know exactly what you're alluding to. The hook blade. Yeah. Yusuf Tazim, I believe his name. Yeah, we need to stop. We really need to outsource history to elsewhere. Another game franchise. Yazdan and Big Old Jerry, they're like, oi, yeah, I've called him Jerry. Yeah. He's like, listen, right? They're like, listen, I've got a pot. This woman's going to let us know what's going on with this pot. Tell us what's on the death date pot, right? Tell us the date.
Istanbul is not Constantinople.
Oh, no. Yeah. No.
They gotta go back to Constantinople. Yeah, we know it. We know that one.
Yeah. Bare naked ladies. Fucking hell. Sounds like me at uni with bare naked ladies.
Not true. Very much. Not true. Anyway, what was I saying? Bare Naked Ladies. Didn't they sing the Big Bang Theory theme song? Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, maybe. Shall I Google it?
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory song. Yeah, Bare Naked Ladies, yeah.
Thought so.
Yeah.
Well done on me, Bazingo.
Who sings the Young Sheldon theme?
Little Sheldon.
Oh, Little Sheldon. I keep seeing clips of Little Sheldon, and there's part of me that's like, should I watch a bit of Little Sheldon?
Right. I said this, and you ridiculed me. Okay?
I know, because there's parts of it that look bad, but there's also parts of it that look fun.
What about the spin-off? There's like Little Sheldon's sister or whatever.
Little Sheldon's sister and maybe his kid or something.
Who's Hannah Montana or whatever.
No.
Hannah Montana's mate.
No, Hannah Montana's mate is not Sheldon's sister. She's married to Sheldon's brother, I think.
Oh, but she's in the spin-off, isn't
Yeah,
she?
'cause
That's what the spin-off's about.
Yeah, but do you not know about this? There's like a paedophile subplot situation in
Wait,
Little
what?
Sheldon.
There's a paedophile in Little Sheldon?
I think
What?
I think Hannah Montana's mate is the nonce.
Surely you jest.
No,
What?
I think she nonces Sheldon's brother, Sheldon's little
No,
brother.
there's no way.
I'm sure. Hang on, I got.
They're not going to give a spin-off to a nonce.
What's no. She's not a nonce. They make her character a nonce.
But she's in the spin-off.
Young Sheldon. I'm just going to type in young Sheldon pedo and see what comes up.
Great.
Okay, immediately has come up with Mandy and Georgie. Is anyone else grossed out by a 29-year-old marrying an 18-year-old? Okay.
All right, well, that's
So
not.
So it's not pedo, but we're on thin fucking ice with them ages, is all I'm saying.
Do you know what? I learned this week when I've been binge watching iCarly. Okay.
Yeah.
At one point in the series, Carly gets a boyfriend. Okay. And she's like 14 or 15 when this happens. Okay.
Right.
And they have many kiss scenes in the episode.
Oh no, is
The guy playing her boyfriend is 22 years old.
Stop that.
That's insane, isn't it?
But that's fucking par for the course in old Nickelodeon, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Like it's probably that guy's mate. Probably his best mate.
Dan Schneider's mate, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Little Sheldon a bit because the show is called Young Sheldon. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's Little Sheldon.
It's called Little Sheldon, yeah.
Little Sheldon.
Yeah, it turns out Little Sheldon's big brother. So big brother of Little
Big
Sheldon.
Brother the TV show?
Big brother. There's too many layers of stupid.
Right, so Little Sheldon has a brother.
Yes, I've sussed out what's happened through reading the
hold on.
various posts.
If I may, does Little Sheldon not also have a sister? Because I'm
Yes.
sure I remember a sister showing up in an episode of the Big Bang Theory.
The Bing Bong Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, Little Sheldon does have a little sister. But
He has a little sister.
Yeah, but he also has a big little brother. A little
Big Brother's Little Brother, hosted by Dermot O'Leary.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But what's happened, I've sussed out the paedophile situation, right?
Okay.
So Little Sheldon's older brother was 17
Yeah.
and he had sex with a 29-year-old.
Okay, yeah, that's not great.
But he lied. He is the perpetrator behind this. He lied. She was under the impression he was a lot older.
Okay.
And this was not an era where checking IDs was common.
That's
This was pre that rapper that went to
Yes.
jail for being a pedo because a girl lied about it or something.
Yeah, Monica was in a similar situation in an episode of Friends.
Really?
Monica briefly dated a high school senior. She believed he was a college senior.
That's no good. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Both
she
of those
knew
things
she
are
was
bad.
older than him.
Yeah.
But she didn't know quite how much older.
I think it's fine as long as you say you're religious after, which is the Russell Brand method that's been coming out today. You heard about this?
You support Russell Brand, is what you're saying?
No, I'm
And
making a
everything he's ever
joke.
done
I'm
and
making
said?
a sarcastic remark. I hate it when you fucking spin that shit.
You just said that you support and love Russell Brand for everything he's ever done and said.
You've stood on my joke I was doing. I hate it, and you've made me seem terrible when we're moving on. None of this is being indulged now. We're moving on.
I made it better, I think.
I hate you. You made it at my expense.
That's crazy.
What's happening, Nathan? We've gone on so many fucking tangents.
That's beautiful.
How are we an hour into this recording? Oh my god.
To be fair, like 10 minutes of it was
10 minutes. Still 40 fucking minutes into the episode.
You disappeared for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's true. I did. Yeah.
To go be a dad, so that's a good 15.
That wasn't fit. It was less than 5, probably. It all adds up, though. It does all add up.
Listen,
Anyway,
it'll be a smooth one in the edit. Whereas it's got as little editing as possible.
So look, Yusuf Tazim sneaks by with a sneaky little bomb. Right?
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. About 10 minutes ago. Yes, so there are these assassins who are like trying to kill Yaz, Jericho, and Dan.
Yeah.
And what I was going to say is it's quite nice of them to use the longest fucking stick of dynamite ever. As in, like, it's got the longest fuse on it possible.
Yeah,
like,
it really
Yaz
does.
really has time to notice the sound of the dynamite, look for it, find it, get everyone out of there,
Yeah.
all before it explodes.
She even has time to do a fun little hesitation as well, because she's also like,
Yeah.
what the fuck should I do? Oh, I should act.
You
Like,
should should act. Yeah. Get everyone out of there. That's good stuff.
Not like the Master's stick of dynamite on the back of Martha's telly. That was primed and ready to rumble. Or was it?
I don't know, to be honest.
I think it was a remote detonation, to be honest. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yusuf Tazim really showing up.
He did love his bombs, didn't he?
He did love his bombs.
There was a whole mechanic about bombs in that game.
He was the gadget man. He was like, Ezio, the fact that you are not repping these gadgets is frankly ridiculous.
Ezio, where is your hook blade?
Where is your hook blade?
My hook blade.
My hook blade. When I was a young man.
That's from a different thing.
I had hook blades, but I did not know it.
That's from Assassin's Creed Embers.
And I had liberty, but I did not feel it.
What are you doing?
Just having fun.
Well, don't. I think I could have fun.
Right. They're on a cruise ship later on, right?
Lawrence, I believe you'll find it's called an ocean liner. Okay,
my
don't you look quite the fool? All right, Lawrence doesn't know what an ocean liner is. He thinks it's a cruise ship.
I apologize.
What a silly little man.
I forgot I was speaking to the world's leading expert on fucking boats. Nathan fucking loves boats. If you didn't know this about him,
one boat in particular.
Cunt loves a fucking boat, man.
Look. I love one boat, all right? The rest of them I just like. Okay?
The rest of them, yeah, you're fine with, but the one boat has your heart, has captured it.
She will always have my heart. Yeah.
Would you ever go on a little voyage down there to see the boat?
Well, you can't. I mean,
can you not?
And those who have are not with us anymore.
No, you can. But James Cameron's always popping down there, isn't he, for a little look?
James Cameron's also a billionaire.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you had the chance, would you do it?
If I had the chance, and
you
people
get your Scoobies on, fucking off you go.
People have called me insane for this, but I say, look, if I had the chance to go on that Ocean Gate thing, I would have done it.
That is insane.
I would have, yeah.
Given they all got
but
popped.
it's like it's going to space. It's like a once in a lifetime thing to see the actual Titanic, to see space.
Yeah, but it certainly fucking was a once in a lifetime for them, wasn't it?
All right, but like they didn't know that, did they? They're not.
I guess not.
When they're getting in there, they were like, "Hey, by the way, everyone who's ever done this has died." Like, that was not the case.
That's true.
Okay?
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess hindsight's 2020, isn't it? Like, we can say you're nuts now, but yeah. So, right. We need to look
But just for the record, I would still do it now.
Okay.
As well,
okay.
Yeah.
That's not
I also
good.
feel like it would be safer to do it now, though, as well, though.
Yeah, probably, because they'll have put in stuff.
Disaster breeds safety.
Yeah. It's true. It's sadly true.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Yusuf Tazim tries to blow him up. Yaz says none of that. They're on the ocean liner, sorry. And another fucking assassin's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one Yaz clocks though. This one walks in and Yaz has a little look. He's dishing out the tea. He's giving them lumps of sugar, whatever. Dan has to get under the bed, which is
so
quite fun.
funny. He's the biggest one of them as well. Like.
Yeah, I guess they have to take turns playing the stowaway, and like Dan's like, why is it always my turn to get under the bed?
You say they take turns, but apparently it's just always him.
And later we find out Dan sleeps under the bed as well.
It's so good.
But yeah, Yaz clocks this cunt. She's like, I don't recognize him. And then he fucking smacks Jericho with a teapot. Poor cunt. And there's a scrap on after that. Yeah,
there is a little scrap on. Well, there's not. I say there's a scrap on. There's not really a scrap on, is it? There's
a bit of a tussle.
There's a tussle, but they get the upper hand on this trained assassin extremely quickly for a couple of old blokes.
All right, but the knowledge of time travel, though. I reckon I could fight someone from 1904.
Yeah, true. They probably wouldn't have many good moves, would they?
They haven't even seen The Matrix.
No, they haven't. You'd be flipping and whipping and dipping and all sorts, right?
Exactly.
And they'd be trying to hit you with the 1945 punch, which is just one big sock to the jaw, and that's that.
Yeah. Anyway, Yaz has a good scrap. He gets knocked out.
Yaz used to scrap, to be fair.
All right.
In the police and all of that stuff. I'm sure she's separated a few scraps in her day.
She's seen a few hammers and windscreens, you might say, in her time.
Yeah.
But this they're like pin him down and they're like, hey, we want to murder you, but then he pops a cyanide pill. Yeah. So they're having none of it. But he's got a tattoo. He's got a little tattoo, Lawrence.
He has got a little tattoo. How do these cyanide pills work, right? Because I
guess we're ignoring the tattoo.
No, we'll get to the tattoo, but I'm just while we're on the cyanide pill quickly.
It's a snake.
Yeah, it is a snake. Yeah, the other people have it throughout the episode. Well, I'm trying to talk about a cyanide pill, all right? How does it work? Because I feel like if you could accident. It seems so easy for them to bite it. But like, what if you're like having a big fucking burger or something? like a big dinner, something particularly tough to chew, a very well done steak,
Probably eat on the other side of your mouth.
You can't live like that, can you?
You can, yeah. I once ignored a painful tooth for about 3 years. Because I'm a man and I refused and any medical issue, I'm like, I'll ignore it, it'll be fine. While it just gets worse and worse. Okay. So I just ignored searing tooth pain. And just ate food on one side of my mouth for about 3 years of my life.
I didn't have the patience for it. I've had one experience of tooth pain in my life, and I was like on the phone to dentists, and they were like, "There's no room," and I was like, "Find room, please."
It's pretty bad, isn't it?
It's fucking rough, man. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. It's when you get to the stage where like it suddenly increases, and then it's just 24/7 migraines. Like that shit's fucked. Yeah, rough stuff.
Beautiful stuff.
But yeah, speaking of rough stuff, it is a sickness, isn't it?
He's got a tattoo, Lawrence.
He has got a tattoo. He's got a little snake tattoo. Yeah,
a snake. Anyway, enough of that. They then concoct a plan where they have to basically throw him overboard later that night.
Pretty ruthless from Yaz, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what Jericho makes a point of saying. Bloody hell, you're a bit cold-hearted. You're used to this, are you? Yeah. And she's like, shut up, cunt. I'm Yaz. I'm Yasmin Khan. What do you know about me?
Yeah, be practical about it, fella.
Yeah.
I do find it funny that Dan has to sleep under a bed, right? For fear of being seen as a stowaway, but he is allowed to just go about.
Yeah.
Like he clearly doesn't have any issues leaving the room, but if someone comes in, he has to get under the bed.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
There's a good line from Yaz where Jericho's like, hey, bloody hell, you're all quite cold-hearted and proficient at this or whatever. And she's like, hey, there's no use being squeamish. We've got the future to save.
Yeah, that is true. Yaz is cool in this episode, man. Yaz is
very cool. Yeah, I like her a lot.
In 1958 England, there's two fellas having a little shoot together.
This is what your family do, don't they?
No, they don't do this.
You're like, around there, the High Sea estate. After a Christmas lunch, you'll go for a nice spot of pigeon shooting.
Yeah. Shall we go out? Yeah. Should we go shoot the pigeons, darling?
Well, let's get the guns ready. We'll go out for a quick spot of shooting, I reckon.
Should we go and earn our dinner? We all say, chortling to one another. Look, one's the Grand Serpent. We've already seen him. We know.
Russell Kane.
Russell,
he's back.
Is he?
He's back from his stand-up tour.
He's the Misfits man, isn't he? He's the...
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. He's the Misfits. I told you he was the probation.
I don't know about Misfits. Stop talking to me about Misfits, man. Okay. I have a passing understanding of Misfits at best. All right.
You know more about Misfits for someone that hasn't seen it in many moons.
I've seen it. I've not even seen all of it. I've seen like
to a point
2 seasons or something once 15 years ago. Okay. So like, that's it.
I've told you about the time I met him, haven't I?
Yes, Lawrence, you repeat yourself all the time.
I am going to tell everyone again right now. No, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, so this conversation's it's a means to an end, really, like because his plot is him just kind of leveling up through government ranks. So they basically go, "Oh, cheer, pip, fella, I've been working with aliens. What do you think about aliens?" And he's like, "As it goes, pal, what a funny coincidence. I've also been working with aliens." And he's like, "Well, I'm setting up a unit."
I think you've got your voices mixed up there.
Well, what voices was I meant to do?
Because the posh one's not like, I've been working with aliens. That's Russell Kane.
Oh.
He's like,
they both work with aliens to a degree.
Yeah, but Russell Kane's like, it's top secret, but I've been working with aliens. And then the posh one's like, oh, well, jolly good coincidence. Why didn't you have it? Because I've been charged by the United Nations to set up an intelligence task force.
I'm doing bloody aliens.
You hear that? The United Nations. Yeah. And it'll be an intelligence task force from the United Nations Intelligence Task. It's unit.
I got it. Right. Well, I don't know why you're spelling it out to me like it isn't also abundantly clear by the end of the episode.
Lawrence, you couldn't understand Constantinople.
Well, you said something stupid. You said something about po farts or whatever you said.
Po Dameron. Yeah, farts.
Stinky in that cockpit. But yeah, so sorry, I'm so distracted, right? because what's happened is I've noticed that at one point in my notes, I don't even have the context because I haven't read the full sentence.
Oh yeah.
My note clearly is supposed to say ripples in time, and I've written down nipples in time.
Wow. Why would you do that?
know.
That reminds me. I'm quite pissed off because I got an email earlier this week saying, "Hey, cunt, on Friday your new Battles in Time cards will be delivered." I was like, "Oh, sick! I look forward to that."
Yeah.
Today's Friday, and here I am, Battles in Time cardless.
You come to me on Friday.
I know. On Battles in Time Friday with no Battles in Time. Outrageous, man. Pissed off.
Yeah, that would annoy me.
Where are my cards?
What ones are you hoping to get? Do you know which ones you're getting, or is it a random pack?
No, it's the new set.
Oh, is it just all of the ones in the new set?
No, it's like 5 from the new set, and then the rest are reprints.
5? How much you spend?
Yeah, like 30 quid.
That's too much money for 5 cards. 5 new cards.
It's not 5. It's like 80 cards.
Yeah, but you're getting 5 new ones.
Cards.
You could get all of those cards for a lot cheaper because let's be honest, you're gonna have 80 businessmen.
Yeah, but they're not the same. But they're not the same. Like,
it's like a different.
It's like a new print of them. Yeah,
understood. Like a new edition situation. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, so yeah, basically these two cunts come to the agreement that they're both doing Aliens, so they should do them together or whatever. Not doing them. They're not.
They're gonna do Unit. It's a Unit origin story.
They're doing
Lawrence.
Unit. Yeah,
we're doing Unit's origin story. Okay.
But Yaz is like, time to pull out a hologram of the Doctor. Right.
Oh, I love this scene. This is great.
This is so sweet. Yeah, this is lovely.
Sick. I love. Do you know what I love? I love a funny bit from the Doctor where they're recording a thing or talking to someone out of time or whatever, and they respond to whatever they think the person will say. Yeah. And then they're like, "Hey, I hope you say this or whatever, because boy, I look like an idiot or whatever." You know?
I love it when they do stuff like that. Yeah. And it's so sweet here as well because it's nice to have them interact. Like it's rare that we get to see a one-on-one interaction with the Doctor and Yaz these days. Also, we know that they're building a little connection with them. I find the performance really, really sweet on Yaz's side, at least because it's coming. She looks like she does this every night. Yeah, she's done this every single night for 3 years, and you can tell
100%. She's almost worn out this recording. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Like, and yeah, like you say, 3 years. It's been 3 years for Yaz. Let's not brush past that. No, that's like from someone who has gone spending every day of her life traveling and running with a Doctor to suddenly be 3 years with Dan and Jericho running about in, and also 1901 to 4. No phone. Yeah. You can't check Twitter. No. You know?
Yeah, you can't see what's going on.
There's no TikToks to have a look at, you know.
No new dance trends that you can hop on. Yeah.
You can't watch Netflix or binge iCarly, as some people are known to do.
Yeah, they should. iCarly wasn't even happening at the time.
Not in 1904, it wasn't.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I feel like we've also seen this behavior from Yaz before when they were stranded without the Doctor for like 10 months, and Yaz just had a full-on breakdown and lived in a weird house TARDIS.
Oh yeah.
Like I like this. Yeah, I've heard that people say the Thasmin stuff came out of the blue and was like not really developed, and I'm like, I feel like it's been there. Like I feel like it's been there from the start if you're willing to see it. But so many people just kind of turn on the blinders to shit that they don't want to see. But yeah, it's good. I like this. This is a really sweet scene. I'm very, very happy it was included. And I like that Dan comes and sits next. Like Dan and Jerry both walk in and they clearly sense immediately that something's wrong. And Dan's like, Jericho makes like an excuse, like, I'm going to go and do this or whatever. And Dan's like, I've known you long enough now. We're pals. Like, I'm going to come and sit down and just give you a little comfort. Yeah, it's lovely. He immediately gets what's wrong without Yaz having to say anything, which is very sweet.
Like you get the sense that Dan and Yaz have kind of built up a relationship and a friendship. And like it later on in the series, it makes sense how Dan is able to notice and point out something to Yaz, and it's quite sweet, that little friendship. Well, I think, and this is a nice moment.
I literally hadn't considered it, but she's known Dan longer than she's known Graham now because of this episode. Like that's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely, lovely stuff.
Anywho,
the Doctor's on.
Yes,
Doctor. Yeah, she's like, give me answers. Tell me what's going on here, right? And the woman's being evasive, and the Doctor's like, I fucking hate it when cunts are evasive. Pisses me right off. She's
They're basically like, hey, so this is Division, and she's like, yeah, kind of, this is Division or whatever. You've been recalled to Division.
Yeah.
And then she's like, all right, so what? So you're in charge of Division? And she's like, yeah, I guess, maybe.
Maybe, who knows?
That is the case.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, what is it? And she's like, well, it's everything and anything. And she's like, well, that's very vague, cunt, isn't it?
I hate you, and tell me something straight. Speak in a full sentence. You ever have this? Have you got anyone in your life, right?
Yes, you.
And it's not me. I'm normal. I text normally, and you know this. I do, right? But my wife can be a bit like this, right? Where like, she'll message me and she'll be like, oh my God. And I'll go, what?
Yeah.
5 minutes pass. And I'm like, okay, guess it was nothing. And then she'll be like, have you seen what happened? And I'm like, I haven't. Please tell me what happened. 5 minutes will pass again. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Woman, what? Fucking tell me something. I often say it, and it makes her laugh all the time. I say to her, speak in a sentence, say a full sentence, and she goes, "Oh, okay, I'm being weird and vague."
I'm laughing because there's someone in our Discord server who does that.
Oh, really?
It makes me laugh because I just think it's very funny how this person will say, and they once said like, they assume you have the same context that they do.
Oh,
okay?
right. Yeah.
And they just like tagged me and wrote in a message, I can't believe you said that, Nathan. And I'm like, I beg you for a shred of context.
For someone that regularly puts out 2 hours of them speaking on the internet as well. I like
Which is just a very fun quirk.
Sometimes I get it with like people on the Discord and sometimes like in our little like DMs and stuff on Instagram or whatever. Some people will like reference something that happened like for us over 100 episodes ago, and I'm like, if you say so, pal. I haven't got a fucking Scooby what you've heard for sure.
Yeah, I have no memory of that. There is such a thing as podcast.
Or you're blind.
What's that thing when you forget stuff?
Like fog,
podcast.
haze.
No, podcast.
Like blanking out.
No, a specific word like when you forget stuff. Amnesia. Podcast amnesia.
There you
go.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you record stuff, it's just gone.
Yeah. The amount of time I have to. There are times where I like. We don't really edit the Patreons down a lot, but I will always just listen to the full Patreon because I'm like, I could have said anything here, like just in case something needs to get cut.
Yeah, like one of your slurs that you're always saying.
I thank God I always get them cut. You know.
So, fun little thing about Lawrence. Lawrence has a sickness where he always leans into whatever joke you do.
It's funny,
and he knows
way.
this, and he can't help it. Okay,
it's just funny.
And it's gotten him into some tricky situations in the past.
So, Nathan, Tectane's doing some shit, and she's like, "Come on, Ood, do more or whatever.
Do more shit, Ood. Do more Ood.
Shit. Yeah, do more ooding around." And he's like, "Bloody hell, that's a bit ood." I'll get on. Anyway, she basically, I liked this. This whole sequence, this whole discussion was quite interesting, right?
What are they talking about?
She explains that the Division's new MO is basically assessing and shaping multiple timelines or whatever. She's like, we interfere a whole bunch. I find that very interesting because obviously the Time Lord's entire fucking thing, and we know Division has spawned off from kind of safeguarding Gallifrey. It's kind of spawned off into its own thing. But the Time Lord's old thing was don't interfere. We're a bunch of dusty old wankers that don't get involved. A bunch of fences.
I mean, yeah, the Doctor says that. The Doctor says like it goes against every in contravention of all Time Lord directives.
Yeah.
And then Tectane's like, grow up, you little cunt.
Yeah, Time Lords are fucking nerds, man. We don't even care. But it's I don't know. I just find that really, really interesting. And the Doctor's like.
Also, it sounds very chill, doesn't it? Like big, shady conglomerate just interfering and shaping universe and time however they like. Like, nothing weird about that. You know?
Nothing weird about it. Nothing. But to the fact that they're talking about universes as if like this entire universe is an experiment. Like we're just trying some shit out, seeing throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks.
I'm just seeing what's happening, man.
Survivors of the Flux, more like I wonder if there'll be survivors after you spend those bucks on these ads. It's really, really, it's interesting to me. I would have hoped that the episode did a bit more with it, because they shut the door on it a little bit at the end of this episode. But I don't know. I find that very, very cool that the Doctor's a bit pissed off with it. She's like, "You're using weeping angels, mate. Like you're like, what's wrong with you? They're carrying out your bidding." And she's like, "Well, we've got to recruit from somewhere." And it's like, no, don't recruit evil things, please. But yeah, good stuff. I enjoyed this, and I think Tecteun's an interesting character. I feel like the reception to the Timeless Child stuff probably would have been lessened. The blowback would have been less severe had they lent more into establishing these kind of things and these ideas and doing some more stuff with it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We'll
Who
never
can
know.
tell? Yeah.
Who can tell? This scene sort of ends with them basically establishing that they're not currently in the known universe.
Yes.
They're like, well, where the fuck are we? I've been looking far and wide all across the universe. And Tecteun's like, well, that's just it, cunt.
Yeah.
We're not in the universe.
We've had your pants
right?
down, you fucking idiot. We're not even
and
in
then, like,
the
the camera
universe.
pulls back and you see, like, the ship in between the universes and whatever. So,
yeah.
Pretty sick. Anyway, what do you know about a big dog in a ship?
So much. I love Carbonista so much, man. He's so fucking cool. It's 2021. He's keeping his little watch, and he's like, "Fucking, hang on a minute, right? Some ship cunts left formation, and now Earth is vulnerable. I've had enough of this."
He didn't leave. He was drifting off.
Oh yeah. But either way, Earth is open and rife for the
Earth's
picking now.
moving.
Yeah,
he is not.
What?
Earth's moving. He is not.
Oh right, yeah.
Earth's always moving.
Yeah, no, I'm with you now.
You know this.
I was lost for a moment there.
Yeah.
But you've got me. Anyway, he's like, right, there's a ship that never joined in, right? When we put the call out for all the ships, one little ship evaded us, but it's time to call them in, find out what's going on.
Now we know it's not Bell. This is the ship that Bell had.
Yeah.
So, and in that episode, it was like, hey, did Bell steal Carvanista's ship somehow?
No.
Is the answer. We can officially put to bed that question.
Just another identical set. Basically, is what's happening.
Case closed.
Yep.
Okay.
We put that one to bed.
We'll take down our big investigation wall. Remove all those red string and pins we had.
Rumor has it Hula La are still stuck on this conundrum. But
well, they would be.
They would be. We've sussed it, haven't we? But yeah, Belle's having a little go about in her ship, right? She's approaching a big spooky structure, and she's like,
"Oh, this is heartbreaking,
this is
man.
so sad, man.
This
Come
is
on.
so cruel." Belle's like at the meeting point where she's gonna meet up with Big Grey Worm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then somehow Carvanista detects the ship, and he's like, "You fucking stole my ship. I'll bring you back here. Don't say it, please. Bring me back my ship."
Yeah.
And he just basically jacks her ship.
Yeah.
And then like forces her to come over to him. And it's made even worse because then we cut to Vinder's point of view.
And he teleports in, yeah.
And he teleports in, and just as he does, we hear the hyperdrive of her ship going off.
Yeah.
So they just missed each other, man.
He remarks on it as well. He goes, fucking, they must have been in a hurry.
Yeah,
Anyway,
hyperdrive, bloody hell. Someone's in a hurry.
Oh, man. They'll find each other, I'm sure. Imagine if they didn't.
I'm sure that. Yeah.
Imagine if they just never wrap that up.
That's the tragedy of it.
But yeah, so Vinder's having a little go about. He doesn't get very far because he finds all the people that Swarmetta jacked last week from Neil Betweener's planet.
Yeah,
they're all looking at blue things. I was a bit lost here. I don't really know what the fuck's happening with this.
I think they've just been used as batteries. I think basically they've just been like
so much screen time to such an insignificant fucking plot point.
It really is quite insignificant. Yeah, it's just nefarious shit. I think they've just been used to power up some shit, and then they get turned into Flux.
Yeah.
Dust.
Do you know how many times I've been walking around just like for the last however many weeks? It's been like, if your right hand's causing your pain, cut it off.
Cut it off. Cut it off. Yeah.
I've thought about this song more in the last like month than I have done in the last 10 years. But yeah.
Wow. I've been thinking about Olivia Rodrigo's Drop Dead in the last week.
You like that tune, eh?
It's a good song, man. It's a good song.
I haven't listened to it enough. I've listened to it a couple of times.
By the way, I promised the listeners we're going to book out the Palace of Versailles to
that's good.
Record a few episodes and run about and stuff.
I'm down to do it. Why not? Can we do it? Can we dance about while we record? How do we do that?
In our little, I believe they're called teddies.
Teddies?
Yeah, that's what she's wearing. She's wearing a teddy in the music video.
What's a teddy?
It's like a thing, like a...
Well, that narrows it down.
Just what she's wearing.
I
look at the fucking music video.
I haven't seen the video. I've just heard the tune.
All right, well, then that's your issue.
I'll get to find out what a teddy is.
It was on our Instagram story.
I can't say I've been on her Instagram or remembering it.
I saw you seen it. It was watched by one Lawrence Heisey.
Did it?
I noticed it because it pissed me off. I'm like, oh, you can watch our Instagram story, but you can't reply to my text. Okay. All right.
Fair enough. All right, so yeah, fucking all the people get turned into batteries or whatever, and then Swarm's like, now we have enough power to do our thing.
Batteries. That's what I'm saying.
So I guess that's the end of that plot. That was the whole B plot of last week for this. There's nothing.
I feel like it was more a Belle than that thing. It was more related to Belle than that.
I guess so. Yeah.
That was just what Belle came across. I don't think it was the big
Belle
mystery.
happened across the thing. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, she's not exactly like getting to the bottom of that, is she?
Belle's not like, well, I better figure this one out, is she? You know?
Yeah, true.
Say, gang, let's split up. Freddie says.
What?
So we can go have sex with Daphne or whatever.
Oh, apparently there's a new Scooby-Doo situation. Scooby-Doo Origins or something.
Scooby-Doo Origins?
Yeah, is that new?
What is new, Scooby-Doo?
I don't know, but that
What's
is
new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you.
We're in a van.
We want to solve that mystery.
Get in the
See
van.
Scooby-Doo. We're coming after you. Do you know who sings that?
Oh, I know it's a big famous thing, but I don't know who.
Is it Simple Plan? I think it's Simple Plan. I can't look it up. My phone's my camera, so I'll never know.
I'll find out for you. I've just closed this tab that says Young Sheldon Pedo.
Little Sheldon.
Well, I had to Google Young Sheldon. Scooby-Doo.
I don't know why you'd have to do that. What's new, Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, Simple Plan, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Anyway, so yeah, the old woman's back again. She's like, listen, the doctor, right? This division ship, we're in the middle of universes. That's what's happening. Apparently, the universe is ending, and the doctor's like, it's definitely not, mate. And she calls the doctor a virus. And she's like, Doctor, the universe is ending because we're making it end because you suck so much shit and we hate you, basically. I think that's in the script.
Yeah, it's a beautiful summation of what is quite like a dramatic scene and reveal, you know. But sure, that is essentially what happens.
I'm getting to the bones of it, man. I'm getting into the weeds.
Sure. But it is good stuff, though. It is good, like Tectayun saying, like, yes, you know, the universe needed to end. It was infected with a virus or whatever. And the doctor being like, what virus? What are you talking about? And she's like, you're the virus. You're a fucking plague on the universe or whatever. Yeah. Since we let a virus into the experiment.
Yeah.
You couldn't leave the universe alone. And then she even says she blames herself for like fucking, I guess, raising her in that way. She even calls herself, or say like the doctor used to call her mother at one point.
Yeah, which is fucking.
So there you go.
That.
Yeah,
but
it is the closest thing I guess the doctor has to.
Well, it is.
Was Tectayun strange weeping angel woman in? The End of Time.
I got my hands over my eyes. No, she wasn't. Yeah, no one knows who that woman is.
Would have made no sense.
Russell also doesn't know who that woman is.
Russell doesn't know who that is. Russell just fucking no.
We'll get to it.
No, I won't. I wasn't.
Oh, I'll get to it. I'll leave the audience with this sizzle seed.
Or just don't.
No, I'm gonna say because it's more about that woman. I'm gonna say the king.
Right.
The king of.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Good writing equals you tell me. What do you guys think?
Here we go.
Oh, fuck that episode.
Lawrence!
No, that one episode, I hate it so much.
You love it. You love End of Time.
No, not that. I like that one.
You love End of Time Part 1 and 2.
I have an affection for them, but are they good? No. Definitely
they
not.
are not. They are not the worst episode of Doctor Who of all time.
No, not of all time.
Yes, I've said this.
I do like an ambiguous thing. I don't like it when I watch a companion show.
Lawrence. Why don't you not? All right? Why don't you not?
Just...
Lawrence,
no, I'm not saying anything about this.
All right,
this
beautiful.
Is
well, why don't you just not even say this?
No, this is completely unrelated.
Oh, I feel like it is. I feel like it's going to be related.
No, it's about my brain, not anything to do with that. No, there's no comment to be made on any episode or writer or anything, right?
Okay, I feel like it is.
The reason I'm so cross at one particular episode, which I won't say, is because someone...
Don't even hint at. Don't even say anything.
But I can't remember who it was. Right, but someone, and it was only like one person in the Discord, after it aired, said that was the most Lawrence coded episode of Doctor Who of all time.
Wow.
And I saw it, and I just about punched my wall because I don't think I've ever hated an episode more than I hate.
I think they have a point. I feel like you're. I know exactly what episode you're talking about, and I feel like this is a classic. You've massively exaggerated this in your head thing again because I really don't think it's that bad.
No, it's not good. I don't like it at all, and I know why I don't like it. I'm gonna get to it.
All right.
Anyway, so the old woman, she's like,
unless we don't, we might never get to it.
I feel mean calling her, and we'll definitely get to it. Just take us.
No, we don't.
I feel mean calling her the old woman because I feel like she's not that old.
You don't want to talk about me dying.
Oh, did you mention you were dying?
Well, I just said I might die.
Oh, well, both of us could die. We don't know how the world's going to go, do we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Peter's just searched that message in the Discord. Which you can do too. Everyone go search it now.
Yeah. Does my head in with that. Anyway, so yeah, this woman, she's like, the Doctor, you're a virus or whatever. She's caused the big F word event, Flux, you might call it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I only like it when I do it because I can control it. Okay.
Yeah, you like.
If
you don't
I'm
like
caught
off. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm caught off guard, then I've got to reach. I've got to realize and reach for the button and everything like this. Okay.
I always nice you in the edit. I always cut out that moment of fiddling. I always.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah. What do you mean? I better. I'm not going to do it now. It's going to stay in there.
Well, you're controlling it then. Hey, just so everyone knows, Lawrence is controlling the Flux. Button this week. Wow, you left a long pause there, Lawrence, didn't you? You left a really long pause there.
There's only one way to
and
get
also,
around
if
this.
you edit that out, I'll post your address on Instagram.
There's only one way of getting ahead of this. I'm going to say, Nathan, from now on, I think I might leave a nice little gap between when we say Flux and when I press that button.
Why did you do that? Kill yourself.
But yeah, so they don't. She's like, the Doctor, I don't like you, right?
Wow, that's beautiful. That's really nice.
I've had enough of your stuff. And she goes, don't you recognize me? My eyes are the same across regenerations.
Oh yeah, that's after this. That's in a bit though. But just before that, it's mentioned that Division. Well, I guess we kind of covered this, but just basically, Division create the Flux because they're scared of the Doctor.
Yes.
That's what the Doctor says, and Tectean's like, not scared, perhaps wary, but like, it seems like you're scared.
Definitely seems like you made a big universe-ending threat to wipe her out, so probably a bit scared. Yeah. This is cool. This is interesting.
But yeah, anyway, this is where it's the reveal of Tectean.
Yeah.
So
eyes the same across regenerations. Why? Is that like?
I don't think she's. Maybe she is talking literally. I don't know. I took that as more metaphorical.
It might be metaphorical. It might be like, these old eyes have seen, because they often say that in the Matt Smith era. Those old eyes have seen some shit, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's a literal thing. You know,
fair enough.
Sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
poetry and whatnot.
I don't like poetry or subtext. I like to.
Well, you should.
I like to point and see things clearly. The old English chap from earlier, he's here, but he's older now, and the serpent looks the same. They're having a big old tour of the building, and he's like,
Russell Kane,
we found this bloody TARDIS. What'd you make of this?
Oh, before that, there's a little cameo from the Brigadier.
Oh, missed this. Missed that one.
Not really. It's I think you hear like a line from an episode of Classic Who. Or
Oh,
something.
I heard something Bridge Stewart or whatever is doing. Whatever.
I don't think I don't think they say Lethbridge Stewart or anything. But I think
okay.
I think you just hear something and then the posh gun's like, that's on New Corporal or whatever. He's blah 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 blah.
Oh, that's fun.
You don't see him, but it's off screen and he's like down a corridor or whatever.
There's that guy kind of thing.
Yeah, there's that guy
off doing other things. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. That's pretty cool.
Off doing stuff.
That is good.
But yes, then they go into like his office or whatever, and the TARDIS is there. Now, I assume this is the TARDIS. This is clearly 13's TARDIS from the Village of Angels, hasn't it? It's been picked up from the Village of Angels.
But I also thought, what if it was an older
classic
one?
TARDIS?
Yeah.
But also, I guess
cool.
it must get picked up around this era then by the Doctor, because not long after this the Doctor will be at Unit, and like I'm pretty sure they'd notice if there was just another of their TARDIS there, you know.
Hang on a minute.
So you see, at one point I was like, oh, is that a classic? Is that like, I don't know, the third Doctor's TARDIS or the fourth Doctor's TARDIS? And they're talking about a Classic Who thing, but I don't think they are. I think it's definitely the Angels.
They mentioned that it was discovered abandoned in the village. They say the actual name of the village, but
but the third Doctor story starts with like, the third Doctor era starts with like the TARDIS landing somewhere and he like falls out and faints of it.
Yeah,
and they pick him up somewhere. They pick him up and take him. Oh, does he get taken to a hospital before Unit?
Put me in my fucking yellow car.
Yeah, but then he has the TARDIS, so that doesn't work out after that. So yeah, I don't know.
When does he get a deep and
no, shut the fuck up about this
interest
thing.
for Caravan?
Shut up. Okay. Well after Doctor Who. Okay, it will never come up.
The assembly of caravans, I think.
It will never come up.
The funniest video of all time.
So stupid, man. Your weird niche interest of this video is so bizarre, man.
You can just fold it right down in 30 seconds. Full 4 minutes. Fucking
great.
He's everyone's dad on a camping trip. It's
Is
so
he?
funny, man. It's so funny.
All right, beautiful stuff. I definitely think it's Jodie Whittaker's TARDIS.
It is. Yeah, I did think for a second it'd be really fucking cool if it wasn't. Like if it was another TARDIS.
Yeah, but the Doctor wasn't kicking about when Unit at this time, I don't think.
Okay.
Or maybe he was. I don't know. I'm not sure.
They're also not making that TARDIS for a blink and you miss it, walk past it in a room thing, are they?
Yeah, that's true. And also it'd be a different looking TARDIS, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. They're not going to make a new kind of exterior TARDIS for that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they might.
Well, they didn't.
Well, because it's not.
Yeah. Well, there you go then. That's both of us told.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, though, I can't remember how and when the Doctor gets back to her TARDIS, okay? So is this... When does that TARDIS leave Unit? The TARDIS has been... Wait, when was Village of Angels set?
19...
Was that also 67?
I think it was 60. Yeah, it was 67 because I remember calling it 65 and you told me I was a cunt and it was 67. Yeah.
Did I say that? Okay.
Yeah.
That does sound like me, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the same year then.
Yeah.
As this. Is that what they say?
Yeah, they say it in the episode, dude. That it's the same TARDIS. Like
I've got the script. I can look.
So I don't know why you like. I've told you what it is.
Hold on. We're spending way too long trying to figure out. I don't think it was ever intended to be this much of a mystery. What is this? Oh, it's an object we found at a deserted village in Devon. A few residents disappeared overnight, and this box was the only anomaly. The constabulary insists it's not theirs. We can't even get into it. Yeah, I'm just interested to find out when and how the Doctor gets this TARDIS back.
Well,
okay,
because like I find out, wouldn't you?
Well, I know, but I want to know now.
Well, tough. You don't get to.
I need to solve this mystery, Lawrence.
Who la la will crack this one before us, I reckon. Anyway, the old geezer pulls out a very plot convenient "let's see if you're an alien" device.
He's got his alien scanner.
Yeah, which is funny, and I can't imagine gets much play. And how do you know that works? You know?
Well, because it's got a light.
Yeah, I know they know it's got a light, but how has he tested this prior to this point?
If it's a green light, it's human. If it's a red light, it's an alien.
I know, but when he gets like the red light, the first red light he gets, right?
You don't think they've tested this?
How could they have?
You think? Well, their unit.
Well, I suppose they got some.
You don't know that they've never met aliens before.
Yeah,
you're assuming they don't even know what an alien is.
That's true. To be fair, I was in my head just being like, "This is just some old fucking geezer from England, isn't it?" Like, yeah, no, he's in unit. To be fair, fair enough. Anyway, so he scans Big Sir, but he tries to play it off. He's like, "I'd rather not. I don't like radiation or whatever, fella. You work in unit." But
and he's like, "Come on, boy. Yeah. We've all got to do our part for Queen and country.
We're all mates. None of us are an alien." Firstly, I would like this guy played it thick as shit, right? Because if I want to scan you with the "Are you a human?" device, and you're coy about it for whatever reason, I'm gonna go, "He's an alien," and then I'm gonna go, "Yeah, no worries, mate," and then run like fuck.
Would that be your first logical leap, though?
I suppose not, because they've been boys from day one, haven't they? They've been.
Yeah, are you immediately going, "He's an alien," or are you
if you got coy about it, like if I was like picture it in a normal scenario where I was like, "Hey, what's behind that door?" and you were like, "Nothing, don't worry." Normal things, I'd be like, "Something fucks behind that door," you know?
You see, the thing is, if we were doing it and I was like, "Hey, I don't want to be scanned," I don't think he'd be like, "Oh, he's an alien." But if we worked at the alien factory where we investigate aliens, okay?
Yeah, maybe.
And if I hadn't aged in 10 years, okay, I think then you might have a sneaking suspicion.
Yeah,
okay?
Something's happening. Does Russell Kane look a bit weird to you? Like,
he does.
Yeah, you do.
He looks like Russell Kane.
Yeah, which is also subsequently looks like the probation worker from Misfits. So he kills him basically. He's like, done with this conversation now.
A little snake comes out of his mouth.
He assassinates him, Nathan. You might say,
kill yourself. Kill yourself. He makes a snake climb out of his mouth, and then it slithers along.
Yeah,
and it's like
that's fucking grim, isn't it? Rough way to go. And
then it just like disappears into him. So that's pretty cool.
Have you ever?
I guess that's why they call him. Yes.
No, have you? Normal snake, real snake.
Yeah.
Did they come into your primary school?
Whoa, wait, what?
We had a man that came into our primary school periodically at a fair.
What did you do that for?
Yeah, no, you fella.
Should have done that.
Get that man on a list. No, he came in with his big snake. I'm not making this sound better.
We should move on from this.
No, he came in. He had a big. It's impossible to say it now. He had a normal, real snake. Yeah, a serpent, and it was a big serpent, and he like let it go around his neck and shit.
What kind of snake? Like a boa constrictor?
No, they're deadly. He had like a fucking.
You're not.
They are, aren't they?
You can have there's plenty of people who like have like boa constrictors as pets, and you see them with them around their necks and shit.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different fucking snake then. Maybe it was then, yeah, because it was a very.
You're thinking of an
anaconda.
Snake.
Yeah, maybe my anaconda
from the movie Anaconda.
From the hit song My Anaconda Don't Want None Unless It Got Buns Hun.
It's not a song. It's a lyric.
It's a lyric in a song. Yeah, I don't know the name of the song.
I think the song is WAP
by Leonard Skinner.
By Leonard Skinner. WAP bird.
Yeah, but you never had this geezer, not this specific geezer, but you didn't have
this one specific guy
regional specific man who walks around with his snake.
I can't say I ever had a bloke turn up at any of my primary schools. I went to like 12 different primary schools. Yeah, I can't say I had a bloke. Yeah, exactly. I can't say I had a bloke turn up at any of. Maybe I just always missed him.
Yeah,
right?
You were always left.
Maybe every time I moved onto a new school, they were like, "Right, the snakes man's here." Everyone.
What about the cunt with the owl? Did you have an owl cunt that came over?
No. What sort of fucking zoo did you go to a school on?
We had owl cunts that came to with their big gloves.
You went to some fucking fancy fucking
no, it was just a normal
private
school.
Fucking.
Firstly, you went to the private school and I didn't.
Lawrence, first of all,
yeah.
That may be true. Okay,
100% is, but yeah.
I didn't go to private school.
Daddy, they won't bring in a snake for me.
No, that's you at your school.
That's
okay.
you.
I went to a private school.
Yeah,
but it wasn't a private school.
One more private school than I've ever been to.
Yeah, but I didn't have a choice though.
That doesn't matter.
Well, I did, and that I chose to go there.
You just made it worse.
But like, I know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not in England. It was in Germany.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy, yeah.
Oh, Fasha.
Not bringing round big snakes, Daddy.
I want to plate of sausage, Fasha. They're not bringing the sausage into beer, Fasha.
Where is the bratwurst, Father?
Where's the bratwurst? Bring in the currywurst, Father.
They're bringing in owls now.
Oh, Father.
Oh, Father. I tell you what I really, really like about this. Oh, no, well, hang on.
Why don't you tell us?
I got to get to it first.
Right.
So, Tae-Tae-yoon tells the...
I'll tell you what I really like, if I may.
Yeah.
After Russell Kane kills that cunt, he's like, hey, I prefer to be called Grand Serpent. And then...
who you talking to, bro?
What?
Who's bro talking to?
I think the guy who just walked in, or the guy you just killed.
Yeah, the guy you just killed. Yeah, there's no cunt alive in that room anymore.
Yeah, but he's aura, whatever.
He's farming.
But then the guy comes in and he's like, well, don't just stand there, man. Call a doctor, he says. But as he says that, he stood in front of the TARDIS.
Oh, that's
like you can see the TARDIS just out of focus in the background, which was a really cool shot.
I didn't even put that together. That's good fun, though. I like that. That is good stuff. But yeah, so the Tae-Tae-yoon's telling the timeless child story again, which is like they're getting their facts straight, because we heard this from the Master, who may have been fibbing, but the Master's not fibbing.
Confirmed. Tae-Tae-yoon confirmed herself. Master's not fibbing.
Yeah, we got to the bottom of that one.
Master hashtag truth teller.
Hashtag
for real.
Hashtag Master tells truth ?
Yes.
Yeah, there's the doctor. The doctor. I like this scene. I love, right, because the doctor accuses her of jumping the gun a little bit, right, and she's like, "I could have been waiting to be collected. I could have been waiting to go through the wormhole. You had no idea." And she's there again, which is Tae-Tae-yoon's there, like going, it's just you're just asking what ifs, what if. And the thing I like about this, right, it's weak sauce from her. It's a point that doesn't really hold up, but the parallel is interesting nonetheless. It's how Tae-Tae-yoon draws the line. They're basically saying, like, you're not so different. Like, you pick people up, you change them, you mold them into different versions of themselves, you give them experiences that they never could have fucking dreamed of having had they not met you. Like, she's like, you're not so different. The doctor's doing it in a cool, normal way where she's not gaslighting someone about their entire existence and then stealing their memories, although that does come up. The doctor has done that to some people, takes their memories. It's interesting, no? You don't think?
No, I don't think at all.
I'm not saying this is a parallel.
As that scene was happening, I was like, she didn't kill her child hundreds of times over and over again, studying her like a fucking lab rat.
No, but I'm not saying
the doctor's not taking companions as lab rats.
I know this.
Which is what Tae-Tae-yoon did.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying I know it's weak sauce and it doesn't really work, but it's an interesting parallel, at least that she sees herself in the same kind of way. Like, it's the villainy aspect of it where she's like, we're not so different, you and I, when they're completely different, but there is still an interesting line to be drawn, irrespective of motive. The facts are somewhat similar, aren't they? That the doctor has picked up people and taken them off, and they've been greatly
you can say that about anything.
Yeah, no, but I just think it's an interesting parallel. I thought it was cool.
I disagree. I don't think so.
You don't think so? You don't even think, even though you don't have to narratively agree with what she's saying to think it's interesting to be brought up.
What are you saying then?
I'm saying you can think something's cool and go, I can see why a villain would think that. I don't think that because I'm not a villain.
No, I think the villain's wrong to think that.
Yeah, but it's still an interesting point, isn't it?
It's interesting that the villain is wrong? Or what the villain is saying.
What the villain is saying is interesting, even though it's wrong.
No, because it's wrong. No.
But it can still be interesting. Have you never been interested in a villain before then? How is this concept?
It's interesting. It's because what they're saying is just false. They've got it so completely wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't get what you're saying.
That's fascinating that Tae-Tae-yoon sees herself in this way where she's comparing herself to the doctor despite their behaviors being so radically different from one another and the motives behind them so obviously at odds with one another.
No, I don't find that fascinating. That's just a complete misunderstanding of what the doctor is and does.
Yeah, I
think
agree.
That's fascinating. I think that's stupid.
I think that's fascinating.
I think it's stupid.
I think it's fascinating that Tae-Tae-yoon sees it that way, and she is stupid for seeing it that way.
I just think she's stupid.
I feel like you're in this place where you have to agree with something to be like, that's a good idea.
Well, I really don't get what you mean by this.
I can't tell if I'm lost. Can someone help me out here? Am I lost or is Nathan lost? I need an outside perspective. I don't know what's happened. I know. Fuck it.
Am I going insane? Am I fucking... I feel like I'm going insane. I think am I not making sense?
I think somewhere along the line we've both misunderstood something about whatever the other one is saying, and now I'm lost and you're lost and nothing.
I don't think we're gonna solve this.
I don't know what's happened here. I really don't know what's happened.
Why is this suddenly become the fucking breaking point of the show?
I was excited to bring this up as well. I was like, yeah, this is a great, interesting part of the episode.
No, like I get. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I get that you think it's interesting that Tectayun is like, we're the same. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's interesting because to me, it's just Tectayun is completely misunderstanding the Doctor. And I know you're saying that's the point, that's what's interesting and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't see it as interesting because it's just... Like I said, it's not interesting if I say the Master is good and always has been and has never once done anything wrong ever.
Right.
Because that's just wrong. That's just not what the Master is at all.
Yeah.
You know? If I say I love, like, this is shit and doesn't work, but like I love the TARDIS because it's small and red. Okay, that's
no.
Is that interesting?
No, you're saying no. I understand what you're saying.
I'm being hyperbolic with that,
yeah, of
like,
course you
but
are.
like purposely to get the point across. You know, like it's.
Do you think the writing doesn't? Do you think the writer is thinking that this is a fair comparison? Then
no, not a fair comparison. Okay. No, I don't think Chris Chibnall's like, yes, this is the same at all.
Right. Okay.
Like,
yeah.
But I think. Oh, I don't know what I think now. I've gotten too confused with all of these.
We're moving on, all right? Otherwise, we'll be here all bloody night.
But everyone called me insane, so I'm clearly wrong. So I don't know.
To be honest, I think we're at this point now where the conversation's gone on so long that it's entirely possible we're both insane for different reasons. Vinda is getting caught. He's like, I've been caught. I
know her.
Very good. Very nice. That's two dumb, stupid jokes you've done. The first one being that fucking Ligma shit.
It was good. It was great.
It was good. I'm still.
If you cut that out, I swear.
I would never cut that out. It's too good. Yeah. It's too good. I was fairly and squarely fucked by that.
Yeah. Anyway, Vinda, he runs into Swarm and Swarmetta.
Yeah.
All right.
And Passenger.
They're like, all right, Cutton.
You only need. I fucked my throat this week. I can't do my Passenger.
You only need a lie when he's out alone. You only need a lie when he starts to snow. You only know you love her when you let her go. All right, great, beautiful. Sorry about fan favorite character Passenger.
I am a passenger. Call me Iggy Pop. Move on. Sorry.
Anywho, Vinda runs into Swarm and Swarmetta.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, come get passengered. And then they put him in Passenger.
Yeah.
All right.
Passenger does a little passenger blast.
Yeah. He's got his gun with him. All right. Now, when you put someone in a prison, is it... You let them have their gun still?
I think it's because it's inconsequential, isn't it? Because they don't give a fuck about
though?
anyone in there. Like,
yeah, but is it though?
What do you mean?
I feel like he's going to use that gun to get out somehow. Because even Diane says you've got a gun.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But haven't they made a point of like emphasizing that you can't escape a passenger? Like it's fucking.
We don't know much about a passenger. Maybe true. No one's ever had a gun in there.
That's it. That's the thing. They've just been really lax on security this whole time.
Yeah. What if Vinda? What if Vinda shoots? Like I don't know, just shoots. Because they're inside Passenger.
What, and then Passenger's on the outside and just goes, oh, you fucker.
Oh, yeah. And he like blows up or whatever.
With all them inside still.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah, but then they all burst out of him.
Oh, okay. So like when you like get up quickly and you do a little fart. You know those moments. Right?
Yeah.
I promise I'm going somewhere with this. Right? Like if you were shot in the stomach, you might be like, oh.
Why does that happen, by the way?
I don't know. It's very funny.
Why is it you do a quick movement and your body's like, oh, better fart.
Time for a fart. Oh, come on, man. And it's never like, it's always a funny one as well. And you're like, why couldn't that have been a silent? Right? Come on, man. But yeah, so I feel like it'd be like that. Like Vinder would shoot inside of him, and
he'd do a fart.
and he'd go, oh, and then he'd like fart out everyone. Yeah, right. So Diane's here, and she's like, "Yeah, so thankfully you've got a gun. I got some.
I'm from Liverpool. Where's Dan?
Where's
Dan?
Dan?
Like, I know Dan. I'm your mate.
Yeah.
I'm his mate or whatever.
I'm Dan's mate. We've met each other. We're mates.
I've got a gun.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sick.
And she
Great.
goes, thank God you've got a gun. That's what she says. Thanks for
great.
having
That's
a
good
gun.
stuff. That's beautiful stuff. Anyway, this is a
fucking
sick
believe
scene.
that you've got
Oh
a
my
gun.
God, let's move on from your horrible accents, please. Okay. Anywho, this is a good scene. They go to Nepal. Okay,
Yeah.
they go to see a great, some sort of soothsayer, some
This is
some
so
mystical
funny.
man on a mountain,
Yeah.
a fortune teller, or a prophet of some kind.
Yeah.
This guy's so sick. He reminds me of like an annoying uncle.
Yeah.
who's just always making bad jokes because like they come up. He's like a mystical like fortune teller or whatever. And we're like, hey,
Yeah.
we've
He's in the
come up here.
full get up and everything.
He's in the full get up,
Yeah.
and they're like, hey, we need you to tell us the future or whatever. And he's like, bloody hell, it took you long enough.
Yeah.
Did you bring me a magazine or whatever? I've got nothing to read up here. And then they're like, oh, sorry, that does seem a bit bad now. And I was like, I'm just joking, I'm pulling your leg.
It's only a 2-minute scene, but he does like probably about 4 separate bits.
Yeah,
like he's just riffing.
That's what I'm saying. When he like reminds me of like an annoying uncle with bad jokes, they just never know when to stop.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Everyone is clearly so pissed off with their shtick. Like, brother, read the room, but he
Yeah.
just keeps on going.
Yeah.
and he's like, I got you. Do you remember Anwar's uncle in Skins?
Oh,
Anwar has an uncle just like this.
It's been a
Like,
very long time, but it rings a bell. Yeah,
yeah, Anwar has an uncle just like this. Is a great scene where he always like acts really like offended and pissed off. He's like, "What? We come all this way and you're not even doing this or whatever."
Yeah.
I think because it's Anwar's like 17th birthday, I think.
Right.
And the uncle is like, "Hey, we're here for your 18th birthday." He's like, "It's my 17th birthday." He's like, "What? We come all this way and it's your 17th birthday? I thought it was your 18th birthday.
Yeah.
How could you do this to us?" I got you. And then Anwar's just like, every fucking time.
yeah. This is so fun. Like I don't know what it is about it that gets me, but just even the way that like it first starts and he's like, fucking took you long enough. I've been up from this hill watching you this whole time. And doesn't he say like you're slow? You need to do some exercise. Or something?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, to Jericho. Yeah,
That's great fun. Yeah,
it's good.
Who's
He
kissing
he
who?
wants the gossip. He says, "Who's kissed who?" He says.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's really, really funny. Yeah, great stuff. But he does impart a couple of words of wisdom.
3 to be specific.
3 specific words of wisdom. Let it be. Not those words of wisdom.
No, that's from Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
But he says not Paul McCartney. Yeah,
I
this
thought
guy.
you were doing a bit then.
No. This guy says, "Fetch your dog."
Yeah.
And then Jericho's like, "The fucking hell does that mean? I don't know any dogs."
Came up
But
this whole mountain for this.
Dan and Yaz are having a look at each other. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know what that
What
means.
I think the thing that capped it off as this guy, like he's such a fucking funny character, was that he goes like because it's that they go fetch your dog, and he goes, "Wow, all right, yeah, okay, we get it. How?" And he goes, "I don't know, it's your fucking problem.
idea.
Yeah, you deal with that,
Yeah.
bro. I know the words. That's it. I don't have all the answers."
That's a great scene. I love this guy.
Yeah, he's really fun.
He's sick.
I like him quite a lot. But we're off to 1904 now. Well, we're continuing
Whoa.
being in 1904. And we're off. Dan's got a little beard situation going on. They're off to the Great Wall of China.
You ever been to the Great Wall of China?
No.
I have.
What do you reckon?
I haven't.
Okay.
You just assumed, you just believed me.
Well, you like to be a well-travelled man.
I've been to China. I've never been to the Great Wall of.
Ah, fair enough. Do you reckon you're
Yeah.
missing out much?
Just a big wall in it.
Big wall. I've seen them.
I've seen that wall.
Yeah, I got walls.
I got 4 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sat next to loads.
How much greater can they get? These are pretty good.
Guaranteed. Look, they're not Chinese. I'll give them that. My walls.
I've had a chicken chow mein by them. It's as Chinese as they can get.
It takes in some of the fumes of a
Yeah,
Chinese.
I don't think if I was on the Great Wall of China, I don't think I'd be enjoying a chicken chow mein. So if you ask me,
less
these
Chinese.
walls are greater than the Great Wall of China because within these walls, I can enjoy a delicious chicken chow mein.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
A delicious chicken ball. Okay. Can I enjoy a delicious chicken ball on the Great Wall of China? Maybe. I've never been. I'll never know.
They might have them there. They might be handing
They
them
might.
out.
I mean, they probably won't because their Chinese food is very different. I mean, they just call it food there, but
no,
like,
it's Chinese. I
very
think they all
different.
say, "Should we have some Chinese dinner tonight?"
Yeah, we'll go for a Chinese.
Yeah.
They say. Yeah.
Yeah, I find that so funny. The fucking English folks out there have been like, "Oh, let's have a Chinese, brother." It's not accurate, is it? It's just not even close to what
do you mean?
to what they be eating in China.
Oh no, but like it's obviously adapted
yeah.
for. It's Chinese people brought it over and adapted
It's
it.
commercialized, like
Well, not really commercialized. It's just like it's just adapted for the pale, frail English palate. Of like, we need warm mush, okay? We need flavorless mush. Please.
Make me Chinese chips, please, which are chips.
Yeah.
But
chips,
but
with a little bit of
Chinese-
salt and pepper on.
Yeah, wow, that's regular. That's good, man. That's nice. But yeah, so Dan's got a beard. He's sporting a bit of a fresh little look. They're painting out a big
I
message.
have to say, I did not notice Dan's beard.
You
at
didn't
all.
notice Dan's beard? Hey, Dan looks
No.
fresh, man.
I hate it when you say fresh.
Why?
I don't know. It just pisses me off. I don't know why.
That's absurd. Seek,
know it is.
Seek help. That
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
annoy
should.
you.
I know it shouldn't annoy you, but it does. I'm like, get a better word.
Get a
alright?
better word.
I don't like it.
Dan looks dashing.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, dashing Dan,
Yeah.
they call him.
Yeah.
So you didn't notice anything about beards in this scene?
No, can't say I did.
Curious. Okay, well,
Why? What?
we
what do you
really,
mean?
really, I get to have a great moment for myself a bit later on then. At a certain
Alright.
segment of the show.
Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't notice anything.
So yeah, they put out a big message, and it says, "Dan is here. Fetch your human," or whatever it says. To Carvanista.
It says Carvanista. Dan is here. 1904. All right. And then we cut to Carvanista's ship, who's like,
He's fuming.
he sees that in 2021. I guess it just scans up or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't have time travel, you cunts.
Yeah. He's like, I fucking hate humans. There's such a stupid layup a set of cunts. Very, very funny. Yeah, I like that he just sees that and just goes like, "Oh, what the fuck do you want me to do?" Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good stuff. Anyway, back on Division Space Station.
Yeah.
The Doctor's talking to the Ood, and she's like, "Hey, Ood,
Show
buddy,
me what's
the
going on."
universe.
Yeah.
Show me the universe. Show me everything." He's like, "All right, cunt, here's the universe." And she's like, "Well, that can't be the universe. It's too small." He's like, "Yeah, the event has been happening and it destroyed most of it." All right. So that's sick, first of all. So most of the universe has canonically been destroyed. Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like
So that's beautiful.
this is
all right?
either now going to have no stakes to it.
Which, yes, that one.
Yes, because they'll just undo it, or they won't undo it.
No. They'll just move on.
Oh, they'll just move it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Why would it matter?
Yeah.
It's
so that's sick.
only, the thing that the Doctor's been fighting to save for like 13 fucking seasons.
Well,
at
we
this
can't
point.
get mad at that. Yeah, we can't get mad at that.
No, we'll get mad at that
Yeah,
another day. But yeah, so the Ooze,
But let me finish.
Oh,
Hold on,
sorry.
fam. I'm not done.
My
all right?
mistake.
You're so rude.
Yeah.
But also, Ood is like, also, yeah, Earth is at the center of the universe now. This new smaller universe or whatever, because that's the grand finale of the Flux. Oh, fuck's sake. Basically, the plan is that the event is going to close in on Earth, and that's going to be the big grand finale. And I'm like, sure, but in episode 1,
seemed like it happened already.
it already went towards Earth,
Yeah.
and only didn't destroy it because of the Lupari fleet around Earth.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make any sense, does it?
So that doesn't make any sense.
They can't be like, we planned this because you obviously didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you obviously already tried to destroy the Earth. So
I didn't even fucking realize that. Yeah, that's flimsy as shit, isn't it?
yeah,
That's not
I
good.
get that.
Um,
Unless I'm missing something, which I often do, to be honest.
I don't think
but
you
know.
are because they would. Well, I don't know. It does seem very like Chibnall to value prioritizing a cliffhanger over something that makes sense. Like, I see that. Anyway, the doctor's
But anyway,
like,
yes,
there's some whispering going on there from a little fob watch, you might say.
Yeah, hold on. Uhud says yes, Earth will be the ultimate apex of destruction because the F word has been designed that way.
Yeah.
And yes, you're right. The doctor hears whispering from a fob watch.
Yeah.
Open me, you fool.
Open me, you fool, and receive my majesty. That's what it says.
Do you ever receive my majesty?
In 1987, this fella's fucking... He's had a remarkable 30 years, isn't he? Big old fucking...
Yeah. Oh, whatever. He kills a cunt.
Yeah,
he's moving up to head of unit, blah, blah, blah. Move on. All right?
Yeah, it is dull.
He kills a cunt with a snake or whatever.
Nathan,
he does it again.
We're back in 1904. Who arrives on scene?
Oh! I don't know. Who?
Yeah, I'd really like that you matched the energy there, though, for a second. Mutton Chops is back.
Who?
Mutton Chops.
Oh, Mutton Chop, man. Oh, yes, sorry. They're on the ocean liner again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mate, this scene made me laugh so much because they're on the ocean liner having their own conversation. He walks in and goes, "What do you know about my tunnels? Fucking all these fucking.
No, he walks in, he looks out the window and is like, a ship, that's no use. And then just walks off and they're like, hold on.
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you? What's going on? And Dan's like, hey, I recognize you. I've seen you before. And Yaz is like, oh, I saw you on Atropos or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's good stuff.
And he's like, all right, guys. Excuse me. Dan recognizes him because Dan loves Liverpool, and he knows.
Well, they also met.
But they met. But he actually knows his name. Like, because
He
when he
recognises
introduces his
his name.
name, he goes, "You're that fucking guy that know about all the tunnels. You found all the tunnels, or you made all the tunnels, or some shit." And he's like, "What do you know about my tunnels?" Anyway, so they go right. We'll suss this out. Let's all Hawaii to Liverpool. They say.
That's a Newcastle.
I know,
thing.
but I'm throwing it in.
Different side of the
I
country.
know, but I'm throwing it in and it works.
But why? It doesn't.
Hawaii, man.
It
Let's
does
go to
not
fucking
work.
Liverpool.
It's a different place.
Let's go to
Different
fucking
side of the
Liverpool,
country.
son.
No, it doesn't work.
They meet a young fella called Alfie, and he's like,
Who's Alfie? Who the fuck is Alfie?
this fella. That's what
Who are you talking about?
TARDIS Wiki told me this fella's name was Alfie. The young little tour guide in Liverpool that's like, pretty girls don't go into the tunnels, and Yaz is like,
Oh, right, okay.
Wind it
You
in, son.
just said they meet a guy called Alfie, and I'm like, brother, when, who,
this
why?
guy, they meet him called Alfie.
Yeah, but you didn't say they'd gone to Liverpool.
Yeah, I did. I think I said that several times.
Oh, well,
in
I
Geordie.
didn't hear you, okay?
You commented on me saying it.
Shut up,
Just
I don't
fucking
like
pay
you.
attention and you'll know.
I was paying attention. I was
Sounds
distracted by you.
Anyway, so they all head down. Yaz is like, listen, watch it, you little fucker. All right, I'll go down anywhere and do what I want.
Is she?
Yeah, she says, and then she fucking smacks him and all. Gives him one around the ear, clip around the ear, Nathan.
Does she? Must have missed that scene.
You missed it, yeah. Mutton Chops is back, and he gives Dan a whack as well.
I still thought we was on that scene.
No, you know we're not, because we're in Liverpool now.
He
We've all
never left.
He did. He left the room. They all go to Liverpool, and then they go to the tunnels, and then he's in the tunnels again.
All right, great. Good stuff. He's there. Well done. He's back.
Yeah, he's back, and he's like,
I tell you what, I like this scene because
okay, good.
He's like, what do you think's happening here in my tunnels? And Yaz is like, oh, I think the end of the world is happening or whatever, blah blah blah. And then Kun just fully breaks down and he's like,
finally,
it's real.
Yeah.
I love you. I thought it was beautiful, man. I thought it was great.
It wasn't. Yeah, it's someone finally doesn't think he's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
which is really really nice.
In a nutshell, we believe the fabric of space and time is under threat and that Earth is about to be under attack, but we're not sure when, where, or who from, and we need to find others who can help us stop it happening. And he's like,
all right then.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've got loads to show you. Follow me. And off they go together.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, the doctor's looking at the fob watch. Tech Tayun's like, we slung all your fucking memories in an angel and then in this watch now. So that's been happening.
What? Oh, hold up. They slung all her memories in an angel?
Yeah, the angel, the weeping angel that dicked her over last week. Look, I don't think it makes any sense, but I'm just saying to you what Tech Tayun said. She said that angel used to have all your memories in it, storage-wise, I guess, and now we've banged them all in this fob watch. I don't know why they couldn't have just been in the fob watch all along, but she makes a point of saying the angels had them for a bit, and now they're back.
All right.
I don't get it either, but it's what happened.
All right.
And she gives the Doctor a little ultimatum. She's like, basically, you can either return to the universe and try and stop this, unfolding, or we can give you your memories back. You rejoin Division, and we go and check out the new universe, which is actually coincidentally the universe that was, the receiving end of that wormhole that I found you at the bottom of all those years ago. And she's like, "What?"
Is that what she said?
Yeah, she's like, "What choice do you want to make here, Doctor?" And the Doctor's like, "None, cunt."
I feel like, and this I think goes back to what we was talking about before. Okay, the big Tecteun conversation from earlier.
Oh
okay?
God, why are we doing that?
I feel like Tecteun does not know the Doctor at all.
Yeah,
okay?
she doesn't. Yeah,
because which is what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah. No,
because shut up.
We can't do this.
Because no. Because like, why would you give if you know the Doctor at all? You know what the Doctor's going to pick. You know the Doctor's going to be like, oh, yeah, sick. I'll just let the universe burn. I'll let all the universe burn and everyone I know and like die horribly. And then I'll go with you, an obviously evil and horrible person, and do evil and horrible things. That sounds sick.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll get my memories and I'll be acting completely selfishly because it's the thing that I want. And then, but I get to do evil stuff, so that's chill. Yeah. I'm the Doctor. I approve this message.
no. Tecteun doesn't know her. Tecteun doesn't know her, like her at all.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you're. Where do you think I've disagreed with you? Is what I'm failing to see.
When did I say you've disagreed?
Because I'm like, yeah. Okay, yeah. Then fine. Then yeah. Look, it's the Doctor's obviously not going to go for it.
Lawrence, 2017.
Yeah. What do you know about it?
I know that Kate Stewart.
Yes, the return
is well, I'm going to say head of unit, but clearly not. Is working at unit, and then this snake cunt's like, "Hey, what if you didn't work at unit?" And she's like, "I know your fucking game, cunt.
Yeah,
all right.
I know you're a weird snake cunt.
Bitch, put some fucking respect on my name.
Yeah,
I am Kate." Motherfucking Stewart, cunt, all right?
Yeah.
My family fucking built unit, cunt, all right?
Yeah.
So don't fucking think I'll just let any snake cunt come in my fucking house and tell me what to do, cunt.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what if I tried to kill you? And she's like, well, fuck you, cunt.
Yeah. I'm wearing
what if I didn't let you?
Yeah. I've got a thing on me that means you can't use whatever weird snake situation you're going to use to come in. Kate knows an awful lot about this situation. Like, more than
because she's fucking Kate Stewart.
Yeah, it is cool. I like that she's finally someone's noticed that this cunt should technically be about 90 years old right now. Because she's like, mate, you've been in like I've seen the doctored photos because you were at events you couldn't possibly fucking be at. But yeah, Kate's got a doohickey on or whatever, and she's like, none of this. But then he tries to bomb her, basically.
He does. He tries to bomb her at her own home. Yeah. First of all, the indignity, all right? First of all, bro's lucky Colonel Abreem wasn't here, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Her mans would kill him,
yeah,
all right?
Knocked him clean out.
Lucky for us, that character doesn't exist yet. Anyway, first of all, good stuff. Love that Kate Stewart is back. This is great. I love Kate. Love seeing Kate show up. It's all good.
Yeah.
Love that she, as soon as her house blows up, she picks up the phone. We get an Osgood mention. She's like, Osgood, I'm going dark. Fucking bring back Osgood, man. I want to see Osgood.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see
Where
Osgood
is she?
Again.
There's two of them out there. Which one was it?
The fact who knows? The fact that that's a character that could easily return but hasn't is pretty baffling.
The fact that she hasn't is stupid.
Yeah. I agree. Stupid indeed. But yeah, she snaps her phone in two. She's like, I'm off grid, mate. I'm off. I'll see you later.
She's going dark.
I feel like
Bravo 6
going dark. I feel like she's does this have consequences? Does this come up again? Ever? I know there's another episode of Flux. I said it.
Oh.
I caught myself saying it. Fuck. I know there's another episode of it left, right? But I like
Kate Stewart is in the next episode.
She's in the next. Okay, fine then.
Yes.
Okay, that's all right.
So
because I'm sat there thinking like
they're not just like, and that's the end of that. I guess we'll never see.
Yeah, because then the
Stewart
next
again.
time that unit comes about, they've got their big Avengers Tower and all of that stuff.
No, they haven't. No,
Okay.
they haven't. They have a different Avengers Tower the next time we see them.
Okay,
right?
awesome. All right,
They have a different big tower, and then they get a newer big tower.
a newer, even bigger tower
yeah,
with a robot,
yeah,
which is pretty cool,
with a robot, yeah.
and several children. That's also fun. All right, good. I'm glad that wasn't just left there. Then that's good news.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 1908, no, where am I? What's the wrong?
2021.
Yeah, 2021. So Bell's little spaceship is brought out of the hyperdrive situation. by
Oh,
Carl
whoa! That's great. That's cool.
I thought I'd jumped ahead again.
No.
And he teleports himself on board. They exchange a little. There's like a little bit of a
They
shooting
exchange
situation.
pleasantries.
Yeah, no, but they do a little. They fire off at one
Yeah.
another. Oh, pleasantries.
Yeah, sure. They exchange pleasantries. Yeah.
But then I do like that you get the sense that they're both kind of like, you don't seem evil. You don't like. You can tell they're hesitant to be like, I don't want to kill you. You seem chill, but you know.
Who talks first? You talk first.
Yeah, like it like they're on a bit of a level with each other, which is nice.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, highlights. The charge against
We're
me is in
virtually
connection
there.
with one James Reynolds for purposes of improper speculation. My real crime is an amorous connection with his wife for a considerable time with his knowing consent.
Boom.
All right, no, that's okay.
Damn.
Not what I wanted. No, it's too late now.
Too late.
It's too late now.
Boom.
All right, cool. What else happens?
So Mutton Chops takes Dan and Yaz and Jericho and he's like,
That's great.
Look at these doors.
They go into a big room of doors, and he's like, "These are all my doors.
I've got doors in my tunnels. I've had them all.
Don't go
along.
into that door. That door goes to hell itself.
That door's naughty. Don't go through that door.
Yeah. Anyway, basically, Sontaran show up. The serpent cunt is like, hey,
Yeah.
what if I did a deal with Sontaran?
Stupid.
So they can invade
Yeah.
everything, everywhere, all at once, which is a movie. And then they're like, hey, Sontar Ho, Sontar Ha.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Sontaran ships. There's a million Sontar ships. And then they're all like, hey, we're going to invade everywhere.
Was this
And
his
that's
grand
basically it.
plan? Did he work for like 90 years to get to the head of alien shit on Earth to then just greenlight a Sontaran thing?
Well, he didn't work for 90 years, though. That's the thing. He's time traveling.
Oh, he's
okay?
just jumping back and forth.
He's
okay.
time traveling because Kate Stewart is like, how long you been doing this? A week? A day?
Oh,
a couple of
yes,
hours?
yes, that's
or whatever?
right. Yeah.
So it's all, it's not that he doesn't age, it's that he's time traveling.
Oh, and the bloke
Okay.
even before as well is like, you never here, cunt. You just fucking swan
Yeah,
around.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah. If it's just an afternoon, but for a bit
So
of Sontaran
yeah, it's
silliness.
probably been the same day for this guy.
fair,
you know?
fair enough to him, yeah.
Just a long afternoon cunt's been doing this for.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I guess. On the division ship, the doctor's like, I will stop you, Tecteun. And
Yeah.
Swarm
but then
and
Swarm and Swarmetta
Yeah.
show up. They're like, oh, I don't think you will, Doctor.
Not if we stop her
I think
first.
you'll find the time Swarm and this is Swarmetta.
This is my sister wife.
Look at her
Swarmetta.
big head, Doctor. Doesn't she have a big blue head?
Aren't our heads so oversized? What do you think?
Wow. Look at us. We have prosthetics that imply we have no noses, but they have bumps just like our noses do. Wow, they tried to give us the
conceal our
Voldemort nose,
nose.
but they put it over our actual nose. Isn't that interesting, Doctor?
It's a miracle that there's no strong gust of wind anywhere these cunts go, because they would bowl over with them heads, wouldn't they? Big fat melons.
It's
on
true.
them.
It's true.
Anyway, in what is pretty underwhelming, Tecteun just dies. They kill Tecteun.
They kill Tete and they turn it into F dust.
What a fart. What a wet fart, you know? What a
Like a fart in the wind.
what a fucking. If I've got two big takeaways from this, right? It was the
Big
Sontaran
takeaway.
thing.
Why
Big
would you get a pizza?
No, I was at the Great Wall of China. I had a regular
Oh! Wow.
dinner. Yeah. Firstly, was why did bro do that for 90 years just to do a Sontaran thing? But you've quelled that, so
that was incorrect.
Yeah, I was wrong on that one. The other thing
was wrong.
is killing Tecteun off is such a fucking waste of potential.
Well, we don't know that yet. We don't know. I mean, it is, but we don't know yet. All right.
All right, well,
we gotta wait. We gotta wait till next
I'll
week.
I'll moan
to
about
see.
this next week. Then,
Yeah,
but
maybe something will come up next week. Okay,
It won't.
So we don't know yet.
Okay.
It won't, and it doesn't. But all right, maybe there is something. So we don't know that yet.
She's
okay?
so much more interesting than these two fucking cunts.
You don't know that. This is Swarm and Swarmetta.
They're
They're like,
boring.
oh, look at us, Doctor.
They just show up
Look
every
at our
week
big heads.
to do vague. Look at my big head.
Aren't we wearing fancy little suits, Doctor?
Yeah, I think Passenger should have just been the villain. The whole.
Why do you love Passenger so
It's
much?
fun. I like Passenger. I like
There's
the
nothing to
I like the
it.
concept of a bloke being a prison.
What if a man was a prison?
And every single time he sees people, he just goes, I'll just give you a quick blast into the prison. I get to tell you my fun. Is it time to move on? Should we do weirdo?
No, hold on.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's it. The episode ends. They're like, "Hey, what if we kill you, Doctor?
Yeah.
We killed your mum."
Yeah, I'm sure that will happen. Anyway,
Yeah.
see ya.
Weirdo of the Week. Weirdo.
This is everyone's favorite section of the show where we get to take a chance on everyone's. No, on. You see, I did a funny little thing and I fucked it up. Okay, where we get to take a chance to look back and reflect on some of the weird and wonderful and grubby little characters who come across our screens and our faces each and every single week. Lawrence, who is your weirdo for this week?
I'm so glad that you didn't spot this. My weirdo this week is Jericho, Nathan, for
Ooh.
growing an enormous beard in 30
Right.
seconds.
I feel like I need to see this.
Yeah,
beard.
so I've got the time
Okay.
code up for you. You want to go to 3204.
He pulls it. Well, but this is implied it's taken a while, though.
Then why has Dan's beard not grown an inch? And it also hasn't taken them that long. It hasn't taken him that. You've grown a beard in your day.
Hold on.
That's
hold on.
like 7 months of beard grown.
Hold
right
on. Hold on. All right. Does Dan have a beard here?
there. Yeah.
Oh, Dan has a beard here. Jericho doesn't. He is clean shaven. I feel like this is implying time has passed, though. Because, like, it's like
Suck
they're
all the
cutting
fun
through
out
the
of this, man.
jungle.
This is
You told me to watch it.
Yeah, but no, it hasn't taken them that long. Have you ever gone from clean shaven to that length of a beard?
But you don't know how long it's been. That's what I'm
If
saying.
it took them fucking like 7 or 8 months to paint words
Maybe
into
it
the
did.
fucking no. Right, this is no fun.
China's a big place, dude.
Oh my god. They didn't span the entirety of fucking China though, did they?
Look, man.
If you had done
I
this,
don't
you'd
know.
be over the moon and you'd be seething that I'd fucking pulled it apart to this degree.
I think it's clearly supposed to imply that time has passed,
Right.
though. They've also got to write a fucking huge message across the Great Wall of China, which is historically a very large wall, which spans the whole of the country, okay?
I don't like you.
They're writing a message that's big enough to be seen from space. I think that's going to take a while, isn't it?
I don't like this.
I think that's the implication.
Yeah, I don't
of
think
it.
it's taken this long. I don't think.
All right.
I think
Sorry
it's a
they
clear
didn't time out.
continuity.
Sorry they didn't put on screen. By the way, this took 7 months, 6 seconds, and fucking whatever.
I hate
okay?
you. I hate you so much.
Pick a fucking better weirdo. Then.
You go on, you pick one. I'm sure your one's going to be absolutely hilarious for everyone. Let's hear it.
What do you mean?
I want to hear it. I want to hear your weirdo now.
What?
Go
What
on.
do you-
'cause
No,
it's
what do you
gonna-
mean by what do you mean by
Because
that?
it's going to be amazing. Because it's great. I'm sure it is. Let's hear it.
What do you mean? What do you mean by it's
Well,
going to be
it's going
hilarious?
to be better than mine, clearly. Because you said for me to pick a better one, so I want to hear your one.
Well, it's not a thing that's better or not.
Well, let's
though.
hear it.
It's the Tunnel Man.
He is weird, to be fair. He's a weird cunt.
He's very weird and he's fun. I like him. He's grown on me a lot this episode, and I think Series 13, also known as Flux. Wouldn't be the same without him.
Fuck me.
Okay,
That was very-
I
wouldn't be the same.
wouldn't be the same without him. Okay.
He's definitely a fun little
think
bit part included.
He's a great little character. I love that he just shows up most weeks being like, what's going on with my tunnels? Do you know what's happening to my tunnels? And then just fucks off mumbling to himself about tunnels. That's
what I appreciate about him. He's always just in another scene. Whatever scene everyone else is in, he's always in another scene. Like
he's interrupting someone's scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's interrupting something just to stumble in and go, have you seen my tunnels?
Yeah.
And then just fucks off. But I also love that we got some development for him this week. That he had that moment with Yaz and was like, thank you for knowing about my tunnels.
He's finally been seen that he's not fucking
I love it
insane.
so much. He's a nice little weird cunt. I love him.
He is a weird little cunt. He is a weird little cunt. Speaking of weird,
apparently he's a real guy from history. So shout out to that real weird guy from history.
That weird cunt from history
who made some tunnels or whatever.
Speaking of weird cunts, Nathan, it's time to hear what the audience have to say. Felt me.
Wow.
Anyway, he's still got thoughts. It's time to hear what everyone has to say. People can write in.
Oh, hold on. I got to open my laptop.
You can do that quietly, Nathan. I'm just
doing this thing. I got to open my laptop, Lauren.
I am going to tell everyone that they can email the show. They can Discord into the show. They can even send little voice notes into the show if they'd like.
Whoa.
Do you want to start with an email?
No, you do, because I'm opening my laptop.
Okay, well, now is a good time to reveal that I also have not opened up what I needed to open up.
Wow, bro hasn't opened up. Lawrence, I'd love to start with an email. This one comes from Anna, who says, hello, Nathan and Lawrence. After last week's episode, the next ones are just a decline in this season. Flux. I just realised you can't really see me because of the laptop.
Yeah.
But I am here, everyone. He's
here.
Okay.
He's just hid. He's concealed.
I'm just a little hat over my laptop at the moment. It's a bit boring, but it has some interesting stuff. The passing of Tech Tayun in this episode, it was like, hi, Ancestry, Evil Nanny, come with us to the next universe, Doctor, and let your friends die. And she dies. The Grand Serpent is just disgusting. Wow, brutal.
Damn.
And Kate appearing and calling Osgood! Exclamation points. While I was watching the episode, I had a profound thought. The scene in which Tech Tayun says Doctor in a disrespectful way, like disrespectful, I think that's supposed to be, led to me think about what was the meaning of the title for the Doctor when she was in Division. I suppose it was different, and in a subconscious way, the second time she chose the title, she gave it a different meaning in contrast to what it was before. I don't know, I was just a bit bored. Bye, Flux. That is an interesting thing. Have we mentioned this? Have we discussed this? Because Fugitive Doctor does call herself the Doctor.
Yeah.
She does say, I'm the Doctor. So she did clearly choose that name at some point, and then
would have
chosen it again after the incident. So yeah, that's interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah, I'm curious what the implication there was. Like they were saying about like kind of because obviously the second iteration of the name of the Doctor, we know what it means, but the first, what are the implications there? It's very interesting. I feel like it might be a case of just what else were they going to call her?
Yeah, I feel like it's similar to the
TARDIS had to be the phone box
in that episode. Yeah,
even though it canonically
because otherwise you wouldn't recognize
exactly.
it.
Yeah, and they were like, I'm this person who's also the Doctor. It's not as interesting, is it? Yeah.
Oh, I'm the soldier.
Yeah. I
don't know how it's done. I'm not a soldier.
Very, very good stuff.
Yeah.
Gallifrey First Nation on the Discord says, this has to be one of the best companion episodes. Jericho is a breath of fresh air. He's still not blinking. Also, this has to be the best Ood of all. I would rather have him and Jericho in place of Fan and Yaz. I'm assuming you meant Dan and Yaz.
Wow.
The Flux series rocks. I'm sure you meant to say
Flux?
it says Flux. I'm sure you meant to say a different word there.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but we can't do it for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. One of the best companion episodes.
Love an Ood.
I love an Ood. I would still love to see a series where a companion just isn't a human. Like,
Yeah,
that would
I
be
would
really
too.
interesting.
I'd love a non-human companion or a human companion from a different time. I understand why they don't, because
They want the
point of
relationship
view,
to the
character,
audience.
blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck? All right.
Yeah.
I think we can all get over it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, give me a weird alien cunt.
We've been
Give
here long
me
enough now, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you either get it or you don't. But
Yeah.
I think it would be like, it's baffling that they haven't tried it with successes of things like fucking Baby Yoda and stuff. Like, it's amazing that they haven't given
Give
the
me a
Doctor
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, give the Doctor a weird little companion mate that's like a weird little Yoda baby type thing. You know, like, what I'm saying is that could work, and it's been proven to like sweep the internet and take things by storm. So
In one time, it's done that.
Baby Yoda.
Wow, tell us what you really think.
I'll tell you about Baby Yoda. But no, yeah, it's baffling that hasn't happened yet.
His
and it
name
should
is
happen.
Grogu. Okay,
Yeah, I know, but the internet took him as Baby Yoda.
his name is Grogu.
Grogu's just not as good as Baby Yoda.
Grogu is a great name. How dare you?
Baby Yoda sounds like a much better name.
I like the Ood. Obviously, it's not your favorite Ood. Your favorite Ood is Ood Ligma, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Nathan.
You're a
yes.
big fan of Ood Ligma.
I am a big fan of that Ood. Yeah, that specific Ood.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Anyway, here's an email from Dylan who says, "Hello, Nathan and Lawrence. This might be a long one. It's not that long. As someone who is a plumber by trade and currently in my apprenticeship, the word flux is used daily in my line of work, especially when joining copper pipe work via soldering. Flux
Fuck, you know.
is a paste that allows solder the joining compound to run around the pipe and create an airtight seal. Now, how soldering works. Great. First, take your copper pipe and the other copper pipe and clean both. This is to ensure that the joint is clean and a free movement of flux is able to happen. Next, oh, fuck's sake, apply your flux. Then heat up your pipework with a blowtorch to get the flux bubbling, and I see what they meant by it might be a long one.
Yeah.
Bubbling and running around the pipe. Once this has happened, add your solder and wipe off your excess flux. With a rag. Once, for fuck's sake, once the flux is removed, check your joint. Check your joint to see if the solder is fully around the pipe flux. As a long-time fan of the pod, I think this is justified, as now whenever someone says past the F word, I now have the dreaded song in my head. Also, this was a good ep of Doctor Who. P.S. And you don't have to read this, but cool if you do. Well, we're gonna. Thank you for making my working days go. Oh, it's nice. Thank you for making my working days go quicker with your silly podcast, my favorite show. And as someone who has never been in the online community before, your Discord server has been very fun and welcoming experience. Looking forward to sticking around and continuing to listen to the pod. From Dylan S. First of all, fuck you, Dylan.
Yeah.
But also, thank you. That was very nice. You redeemed yourself at the end of it.
Yeah, that was. I'm glad you wrote something nice, because that was rough.
That was brutal. Okay, I started this episode off being fully back on board with a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I'm loving it. It's great. It's the favorite thing I've ever done. Okay,
yeah.
I hate it again now.
Yeah,
so
it's the worst bit ever now.
I hate it. And I hate Lawrence for introducing it to the show.
Yeah, it was
okay?
definitely me. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I'm so glad you found a nice little kind of online space for you in the Discord as well. That's lovely.
Wow, tells how you really feel.
You get another joke that isn't that, because it's not even funny. It's just you filling air.
I know.
It's just you saying shit to
Wow,
say shit.
tell us how you really feel, Lawrence.
It's so bad. It's up there with
Humble brag.
no, it's up there with humble brag, and it's up there with I hardly know her. Because you never use it in the
That's a
right.
good one.
No, it's never a good
No,
one.
that's the joke, though.
No, I know.
When I do it as not a thing.
Yeah.
Because the joke is any word that ends in ear, you go, I don't know, boiler.
No,
I hardly know her.
I
Okay,
understand
that's
the joke.
But I think it's funny to do it with like, I don't know, like anything.
Any word.
I think it's funnier to do it with like, I don't know, bus. I hardly know her. I think that's funnier. Okay. That's the joke.
I got it. Believe it or not.
That's funnier. That's a good bit, man.
Yeah, no, thank you for writing in. Yeah, that was Nat said it. That took me back to when we used to get sciencey emails all the time.
Yes.
Of people being like, "Here's
Which
how this
you
would work."
hated.
It's just 'cause, yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I did hate them.
Wow.
They were tough. They were hard to sit through.
Wow.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Sage says, remember the time that the Doctor Who Instagram account posted Yaz's guide to getting rid of a body? A step-by-step instructional Instagram story about disposing of a corpse. Good times, also Flux.
Can't say I do.
Is that something that happened?
I cannot say I do remember that.
Yeah, this is fully. I've just got this up here. This was an Instagram story. Yaz's tips getting rid of a body. Check vitals to make sure they're dead. Hide the body somewhere in your room. Wait until dark and throw it overboard.
Good set of instructions.
That's
I think.
fucking ridiculous.
That's great. I love that.
That's very fun. It's like when I got hired by a company once to run their social media. Do you remember this? And they told me
it's
to
that fake job you had.
yeah, it was part of my fake job. And they said do a throwback.
No, it wasn't part of your fake job. It was your.
No,
fake
I had
job.
to do other stuff. I made a website,
No,
a bad one, admittedly, on Squarespace, but it exists.
Yeah, you got me to leave reviews for it on Google.
Oh, did I? Fair enough.
Yeah.
God, I would never do something like that now. What a fucking. Anyway. Yeah, no. Part of my job was I just had to post something every day on social media, and I got slowly more and more insane. And I did a throwback Thursday to the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, I do remember that actually.
I think at that point I was just seeing how far I could push it before they were like, "What are you doing?"
A throwback Thursday. Isn't it Throwback Friday as well?
No, it's always been Throwback Thursday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, here's an email from Terry who says, "Hello, boys. I decided to write an email rather than do a Discord note this week. I was so sad to miss last week's stream, but I was playing the first in-person RPG tabletop game since 2020.
Oh my God.
So much fun. Online is great, but face-to-face is just so much better. We're playing Dragonbane. That's a game Lawrence knows very well. You're a big Dragonbane player, are you?
Always playing it. Yeah, I can't stop playing
Always playing Dragonbane.
Yeah.
Anyway, Professor Jericho. I absolutely love this character. He's older, brackets, not a geezer, Lawrence, which is rude, by the way.
It's not rude to say geezer to someone. Come on.
Terry's called you out.
I'm not having that.
I say.
Me and Tez are
Finally.
normally on we're normally on the same wavelength, but calling a geezer is a term of affection, not a rude thing to say.
Wow, no, she's finally calling you out.
You're thinking of it from the perspective like, oh, that old geezer.
Lawrence, shut the fuck up.
No, come on, man. This is good.
And a product of the 1930s and 40s, yet he is still embracing the unknown. He is a man of science, but he doesn't let that limit him. Overall, a great character. Not quite a senior citizen, but I'll take what I can get. In Survivors of the Flux... He is completely willing to travel the globe. Where they get the money for this, I have no idea. With Yaz and Dan looking for clues about the final battle. The search is vague, but Jericho is fully committed. One thing that bothers me, though, is the Nepalese holy man. He knows English. There's no TARDIS, so what's up with that? The scene isn't funny to me. Very cringe. Oh, I like this. That was great. Kate rocks. She is nearly shaken in her confrontation with the Grand Serpent. Her fear and anger is palpable. The Grand Serpent is so wonderfully slimy. I work in a corporate office, so I have met and worked with people like this, although they eventually age out and leave. Small blessings. Tecteun is quietly evil as the head of division, and she has an utter lack of empathy. Morality, as the Doctor embodies it, is not a weakness. It can be used as a weapon, certainly, but it is not a weakness. Good stuff. When Tecteun dissolves, I cheer. Wow,
Damn.
Lawrence doesn't. Lawrence hates you and Tecteun.
No, I just wasted potential.
Wow, Lawrence, you hate her. As I've said before, I really like. Oh, for fuck's sake! I really like the Flux. Series. I know it's not perfect, but it was the first season of Jodie's era that I watched again right away. I like the love story, the chaos, the confusion of characters, and even the ending, which doesn't quite stick the landing. Spoiler alert, but we'll get to that next week. I added the spoiler alert. I hope you're both doing well and taking care of yourselves. Thank you again for a wonderfully irreverent podcast. I'm sure that I would find any other Doctor Who podcast, brackets, although there are none, absolutely boring after being a fly on the wall, witness to your unique friendship. That is one way to describe it.
Unique friendship is so
much
funny.
love in Doctor Who, Terry Wags. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry.
It is certainly unique.
That is, yeah, that's an interesting word, isn't it? That's the word that people say when they don't have a nice word to say.
Yeah.
Thank you, Terry. Look, I'm not disparaging anyone. Being a geezer is cool, right? You're a cool geez.
Wow.
Star the Sleepy across 2 messages says, not to brag or anything, but I met the actor that plays Jericho. He is also a psychologist. So for these facts alone, I like this ep. And then they go on to say, you don't have to read out both my comments. Tough, I did. I really like the Flux. Saga. I remember feeling really engaged when I was watching this. It felt like a return to form for Doctor Who. Return to form?
Lawrence messed up reading that and had to do it again.
Well, I thought it might have said enraged, and I was like, don't want to get that wrong. They're different words, you know? Yeah. Return to form for Doctor Who. What do you think?
I missed it because I was making fun of you. What? Sorry.
Great, tremendous work from you as ever, Nathan. Do you fucking ridiculous?
What was the question?
I feel like it was evident in me even just saying it. Does this feel like a return to Doctor Who for you? No one asked the question, by the way. They've just said it
This
feels
episode?
like a return. Yeah.
Well, I'd say it was already. Like last week was good.
Yeah, last week was good. I think Doctor Who.
There's been a few good episodes this season.
It's been up. It's always up and down. The whole show
It's a
is
mixed bag.
forever up and down. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's more up, sometimes it's more down, sometimes it's all over the place.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Lovely stuff, Nathan. Have we got anything else to listen to or read?
Yes, we do. Here's an email from Hugo, and judging by some of the words here, I get the sense that I should play this before I read this.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do. If that's wrong, I don't know. Fuck you.
Everything wrong with survivors of the...
Fuck's sake.
An arrow flies across the tomb, nearly skewers Dan, and Yaz reacts like someone sent her a mildly annoying text. Cool, love that energy, just gonna keep walking. Serpent tattoo guy gets knocked over once and immediately bites down on a poisoned tooth. Sir, you fell, that's it, that's all that happened. Tecteun calls the Doctor, quote, a virus of the universe, and then brings said virus onto the one ship preserving everything she wants saved. Galaxy brain move. The Doctor gets all stroppy about Division interfering with time, quote, in contravention of all Time Lord directives. Yes, the Doctor, famously known for her deep and unwavering respect for Time Lord directives. And finally, Chibnall at last gives us Tecteun, the Doctor's mother, origin of everything, the mystery this whole era has been building towards, and barely lets her finish her exposition before offing her. Thanks for stopping by, Tecte.
Wow. Oh, okay. Here's his email from Hugo. It says, I hate what I've become after recording this voice note. Honestly, I exaggerate my actual thoughts for the purposes of comedy in this, but I think my main problem with the F-Word series is that everything feels kind of meaningless. There are funny and entertaining moments in this, but it feels like nothing really matters. Nothing really matters. And all the characters are a bit slapsticky. There are no real personal stakes. I feel like, personal again. Okay. It's telling me that the one part of the episode that really landed for me was not the Dr. Gaspinner division starting the F word, although Hugh didn't say the F word, or Swarmetta killing all those humans, or Tecteun dying after giving us a previously on. It was a little beat where Yaz was just like, I miss the Doctor. I miss Doctor Who. That felt grounded in dramatic reality. This series has felt like we've just been eating candy floss for 5 weeks. Damn. I have a stomachache. Hugo.
Damn.
Hugo fucking hates this series, man.
I can see where you're coming from, because there is absolutely a lack of personal kind of investment for anyone. Like, wow. Apart from the Doctor trying to find more.
What about Man with Tunnels?
Yeah, Man with Tunnels is, to be fair, that it has never been deeper for that man.
Exactly.
You know? So that's fair enough. Yeah, in fact, Hugo, we disagree entirely. Man with Tunnels is here.
Man with Tunnels proves you wrong.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's just the way it is.
Anyway, here's an email from Nat who says, hey, boys.
Yes.
You're almost at the end, and I bet Nathan regrets setting up this bit, eh? Boy. You're wrong because it was Lawrence who set it up.
Yeah, it was me. It was totally me, yeah.
Yeah. Lots of love, Nat. And then there's a voice note.
Nice.
We've reached the point in Something That Rhymes with Crux where I don't hate Dan, but I hate the writing choice to keep him here.
Oh.
Again.
Oh.
He does literally nothing to affect the plot. He's there to be someone who sort of knows that Yaz and the Doctor are close and who the Liverpool Tunnels guy is. That's it. Even Ryan, the companion I next have the most issues with, interacted with the plot more than this. Even if it was stupid, like Call of Duty obsession shenanigans or badly flirting with a villainous woman, but I guess we've all been there. John Bishop's stunt casting as funny Scouse lad is completely absent, because they've done a good job of showing that he would become more reserved and beaten down by being stuck in the 1900s. But when you do that, Dan Bishop has to be a good, compelling, dramatic actor, and I'm sorry, but Catherine Tate and Bradley Walsh, he is not. At least I have the Nepalese guru scene to cheer me up. It might be my favorite scene in all of, well, you know. I don't want to torture Nathan with the F word this week. The Discord Thoughts channel is enough.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Is John Bishop stunt casting?
He's a name. He's definitely a name.
He's kind of a name.
He's a name in the same way that Catherine Tate was a name.
Doctor Who is more of a name than John Bishop, though.
Yes, that's absolutely true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the subject of people who do know John Bishop, especially in the UK, they know him. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be the same thing if, like, I think James Acaster is a well-known comedian, and
I'd say James Acaster would be more stunt casting than John Bishop.
Oh, maybe just because he's done stuff more recently, I guess. Yeah.
I think James Acaster's got a bigger worldwide reach.
What do you think?
James Acaster has John Bishop been on last week with Seth Meyers or whatever that show is?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know James Acaster.
Last week, tonight, tomorrow, or something.
Who's like the fucking last? Like, where's the line? You know, because
what do you mean?
Because John Bishop, he's acted. He's known to be an actor as well as a thing
in Skins.
Yeah, and not a lot else when you think about it. I'm more aware of James Acaster than Bradley Walsh or John Bishop. Yeah, but that's fine. But James Acaster's a bad example. But Bradley Walsh and John Bishop, they're like, especially in the UK, they're names. You'd be Bradley Walsh especially. You'd be hard pressed to fucking turn on the TV in the daytime and not see his mug somewhere doing something. So,
Late Night with Seth Meyers. That's one.
There you go. Yeah.
I love Late Night with Seth Meyers tomorrow or whatever.
late Night right now with Seth Meyers tomorrow.
The Late Show, the Late Late Show, the Late Early Late Show.
Yeah, that's all good stuff. They're all good, well-named shows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if John Bishop is stunt casting, so to speak, but he's definitely a name. When you see John Bishop, you don't see him as a character. You go, that's John Bishop. You know?
Hey, we've been recording for over 3 hours.
Fucking hell.
That's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Sometimes do you ever get those recordings where sometimes you're 20 minutes in and you know, this one's fucked, this one's cooked, we're in this for a long haul, this one.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I reckon it's nice to have a long one every once in a while.
It is nice to have a long one every once in a while.
Yeah. That's the end of thoughts. Thank you for sending in a thought. If you want to send in a thought for next week, the last episode of Flux. You can, of course, do so by going on the Discord, finding the fucking Thoughts channel on there, leaving a message, or you can send them and any voice notes you may or may not have to thoughts at anotherhappystudios.com.
Oh my
gosh. Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah.
That might not be it. Hold on. Is that it? Let me check.
I reckon we go with it.
Thoughts at anotherhappystudios.com.
Nice.
Write it in. I want to know.
Right in, everyone.
I want to know what love is.
If you've enjoyed this, right,
I
you can
want
give us a little
you to
5-star
show
review.
me.
That'd be super cool, super swag. You can check out the TikTok, the Instagram, the fucking blue sky, the threads, the fucking...
The Instagram, the threads, the
macaroons,
renegades.
whatever they're called.
The macaroon. What macaroons?
I don't know. There was a one that began with M, or Twitter.
Oh, you keep doing this. Mastodon.
A macaroon.
Yeah, they sound the same.
No, close enough. We're on all those that still got legs pod. Nathan sometimes does them, sometimes doesn't. We have a Discord
Right.
that you can
You
join.
never do them.
No, I never do. But I never claim to do Blue Sky or Threads.
Anytime you see anything on social media, it's me.
It is Nathan, typically, yeah.
It's me. Sometimes I feel like I have to clarify that. Sometimes I say me brackets Nathan and Lawrence.
Like doing something or whatever, yeah.
I feel like I can probably just say me and people will get it, I guess.
Yeah, you won't need to. You don't need to say
that. It's always me.
We...
Lawrence doesn't do anything apart from show up.
And edit the entire show, but sure.
Lawrence doesn't do anything apart from show up and edit the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And also host it, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And also host it.
And host it, yeah. And post it. I host it and post it.
Well, Acast host it.
Yeah, but I host it.
That was a good podcasting joke, Lawrence. Okay.
Don't diminish my hard work hosting. Thank you very much. We also have a Discord you can join if you want to make some mates. You heard someone made mates in it earlier. That's good stuff. It's not just about Doctor Who in there. People are chatting about all sorts of stuff. They're doing movie nights sometimes. It's all kicking off. It's where everyone's having a blast. We also have a Patreon. If for some reason you want to hear more from us, you can grab 3 bonus episodes a month along with some other rewards that we post there for the very humble and modest price of £5 sterling per month, which is, I think, a bloody raucous deal. Would you agree?
I do agree. I've agreed with nothing more than that, ever.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Other shows on our network, listen to them or else. Saturday Morning Cartoon Club, Talking Pictures by Brian and David. Another happy pods going on there. Still got legs. You know about this one. We're just, Nathan's making symbols at me, which is, I don't think he's realised has made this longer rather than shorter.
I mean, I was telling you to speed it up and wrap it up. I feel like
but you confused me. It was almost, it's 4 shows.
I feel like that's universal for...
Yeah, but you're distracting me. Why do you want me to wrap it up so quick? You don't want to sit here and chat?
Because it's 3 hours, Lawrence.
That's fine. People don't mind.
And I want to get to my thing that I did.
What's your thing that you did?
My parting words.
Oh, okay. Well, then you got to be patient. You got to wait for them.
I got important parting words to say.
Right, let me do that again, just so it's quick. Listen to the other shows on the network. You
oh
can
my
check
God,
them out.
we just did this.
I'm doing it again.
Everyone,
for
listen to the other shows on the network. The Saturday Morning Cartoon Club, Talking Pictures Podcast, Fish and Trip Files Archive, another Happy Pod Archive, and this shit. Goes out every week, all right?
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Next, Lawrence, go on, keep going.
What is next? Nathan, do you have any parting words for the listeners?
I do, Lawrence. Thank you for asking. I'm sexy. I'm cute. I'm popular to boot. I'm bitchy. Great hair. The boys all love to stare. I'm wanted. I'm hot. I'm everything you're not. I'm pretty. I'm cool. I dominate the school. Who am I? Just guess. Guys want to touch my chest. I'm rocking, I smile, and many think I'm vile. I'm flying, I jump, you can't look but don't you hump. I major, I roar, I swear I'm not a whore. We cheer and we lead, we act like we're on speed. Haters cause we're beautiful, well we don't like you either, we're cheerleaders. We are cheerleaders, aha. Call me Big Red. I'm Whitney. I'm Courtney. Riyow. Dude is Darcy. I'm Big Bad Carver. Yeah, just call me Casey. I'm still Big Red. I sizzle, I scorch, but now I pass the torch. The ballots are in, and one girl has to win. She's perky, she's fun, and now she's number one. Kick it, Torrance. Torrance. I'm strong and I'm loud. I'm gonna make you proud. I'm Torrance. You're Captain Torrance. Good night.